mine yet.
Yeah. Start your process all over again. Like close it out. Back in, see what's up. Shalom, shalom. Can you hear me? Yeah, come on, you good? Let's go, brother.
Shalom, shalom. We're gonna fix the eat.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Rakata Yahweh.
Rakta Yahweh.
Rakta Yahushai.
Rakta Yahushai.
Rakta Yahweh.
Rakta Yahweh.
Rakta Yahushai.
Rakta Yahushai.
Rakta Yahweh.
Rakta Yahweh.
Rakta Yahushai.
Rakta Yahushai.
All glory, praise be unto
Yo,
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem, Yahushai.
Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Come on, it's the apostles and elders of the great millstone. On this salutations to the hopeful elect out there preaching his word to the city. All right, we out here once again, another Saturday through the spirit and power. We're going to keep prophesying against this man's kingdom until this shit falls, man. Okay, if you've been paying attention, you've been watching the news lately, this whole Nolan Wells thing is going viral, man. You know, ever since the incident occurred, what was that, the 4th of July, when he went missing over there in Mississippi. You know, Mississippi has a long history with
lynching,
kidnapping, brutalizing them, mutilating them. You know, and this is just the latest case of that, man. You know, and this thing is all over different platforms. News, bringing all this information out, man.
It's like the reincarnation of the whole Emmett Till scenario.
Right.
Being played back out.
Yep, because Emmett Till himself, he was a teenager too. You know, and that's just the Lord staring at that spirit of Jake. You know, because that time of being docile, being in that complacent spirit, okay, trying to join hands with your enemy, that shit is over, man. You know, and the Lord is putting His spirit on these Edomites to remind you niggas of that, man. Okay, because you Jakes, especially you younger generation, y'all don't have that history, man. Y'all don't understand how your ancestors, all the hell that they caught in this society, man, from these fucking devils, man. You know. But now the Lord's putting that spirit back on Esau to show his true emotions towards you, man. Okay?
Real quick, a major part why they don't know is because of the fucking school system.
Yeah.
Like the so-called educational system. They're not really being educated.
Right.
That's why the real education has to say if you coming back to understand who you are and coming paying attention to what the process is talking about.
Right.
We're going to give you the history.
Yep.
That's
right, bro. You know what I'm saying? And two, a lot of the parents from prior generations, they didn't pass that information down like that, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, but now that's why what I just said. That's why the Lord has his men out here now to let you know who you are, who your enemy is, okay, and how you because all these things are going to change, you know, by turning back to the Lord, man. That's where it starts. You know, learning who you are, learning the name of your power, okay? So that way, when you're out and about, you know how to move around these people, man.
Yeah, your true heritage.
Yep.
Your true history.
Yep.
Is right here in the Bible, man.
That's right, bro.
Not with that fake Jesus.
Right.
Faggot-ass pastors out there just, raping people off and, ripping people off and all that stuff.
That's right,
They give it to you, raw and uncut.
That's right, bro. Okay, and these things are going to increase, man. These things are going to intensify because we're in the end times, man. You know? So you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, it's time to wake the hell up, man. It's time to come out of that docile spirit. All right? Because the end is close. This man's kingdom is falling apart, man. All right? This man's fucking with the water system, man. You know? This man wants to, this man is all about death, man. He's all about death and destruction, man. Okay? And his destruction is close, man. You know? So we're going to go right into it, and Lord willing, this be edifying.
This is Genesis 49:9. Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art going up. He stooped down, he crouched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?
That's right. The Lord's going to rouse Judah up, man. You know? Because all these situations, they've been going on for a while. This ain't nothing that just happened overnight. This has been going on for decades. Yeah. This has been going on forever, man, with our people. But now we're coming into a time where the Lord got his men out here. He got his prophets out here, man. Okay, because back in the old time, the civil rights era, the prophets of the Lord wasn't risen up during that time, man. You had Martin Luther King, you had Malcolm X, And the Lord wasn't with those guys, man. You know, we try to have the Black Panthers and all that. That shit didn't work because that wasn't of the Lord. That wasn't of the spirit of Yahweh Shemyahu Shai.
Yeah, it wasn't time yet.
Yep, it wasn't time yet. All right? But now we're in the time of the Lord. He's raising up his people, man. And it started with this truth, man. Well,
Yeah, this is Matthew 24. You said 31?
32.
And 32, it says, now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh.
Right, and this is Yahweh Shai speaking. Okay? Just like when you leave your house, right? It's a certain time of the year. You can tell by with certain plants, certain flowers that bloom. You know what time of the year that you're in. It's the same thing with the signs. We can see all the things that the Lord told us to look for: wars, rumors of wars, okay, earthquakes in diverse places. Those are those things that's indicating that we're in the latter times, man. You know, that we're close to Yahweh Shai's return. Go ahead.
So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors.
And we can feel it, man. You can feel it. All this stuff that's going on, things are totally changed. Like we were speaking about a few weeks ago. You know, during the pre-COVID era, it's totally different than the post-COVID era. You know, and that happened at the top of the 2020s, man. At the start of 2020, that's when that whole lockdown shit started, man. You know, and ever since then, the spirit has been different out here, man.
Yeah, man.
People are on edge. You got more people doing videos. It seems like every day it's a new person doing videos talking about how fucked up this place is, man. You know, because the Lord is pulling that veil off this place, man.
Yeah, you even got women doing videos talking shit about how foul these women are.
Yeah.
In society and the things they've been doing to men.
Yep.
How a certain woman, man, said, I only got like 2 friends.
Yeah.
He said the rest of these women, they're no good.
Yeah, bro.
But that's how the society mold majority of these people out here, man.
Yep.
Be just like that.
Yep. That's right, bro.
And a lot of them is jabbed up.
Yep. Yep. That's right.
I believe that's why there's a spike in HIV. A lot of motherfuckers took that jab. Them women, man.
That's right, bro.
You know? Because I was like, that came out of nowhere. Ain't no way hell motherfuckers do that much fucking. Like, you know?
Right. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Esau, he's the common denominator with all this bullshit, man. He's the problem and the cancer of the earth. He's the sickness in this planet, man. He's the one that's causing all this bullshit, man. Okay, this is why the Lord is, all these things are happening. This is why the Lord is speeding things up. Because this man got to be taken out the way, man. No flesh is going to be saved, you know, if the Lord didn't shorten the time, man. Because you see all this the technology that this man had, he uses it for evil. He's not using this technology for the betterment of the people. He's using it as a tool to control, you know, and further oppress. Okay? He doesn't use the technology that he has, you know, to try to benefit everybody, man. And if he tells you that, it's a lie, man. You know, everything he does is a sinister reason behind it, man. You know, and that's why the Lord has his prophets out here, because, see, we can see through all the bullshit. We can see through all the trickery and all his deception, man. Because the Lord has given us that eyesight, man.
Yep, and his war is all through deception.
Yep.
That's how he's been the whole time.
Yep.
War through deception. But
Yep.
he saw threw up the goat horns just now, see?
That's his spirit.
That's Satan, yep.
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 Verse 33, it says, so likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors.
Right, know that it is near. It's nearer than what we believe, man. You know what I'm saying? And see, and you know, because Esau, they showing their ass now, man. They revealing more and more that they hate you, the tribes, man. It ain't just about the Negro tribes, the Latinos, they hate you too.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep, a lot of people are reporting on that, man. How it used to be back in the days in Texas.
Yeah.
Said no niggers, no Puerto Ricans, no Mexicans.
Yep.
They hate your ass too.
That's right,
But a lot of things is backfiring on you devils now, man.
Yep.
It's like the brother's saying, the prophets are out.
Yep.
It's just like that one dude that got online. Yes, we did it.
Right.
And he lost his job. His life is in turmoil. And what can people say? What's the excuse? Because we're black? Come on, dog.
Right.
Same thing with Zimmerman.
Right.
George Zimmerman is homeless, suffering from all mental issues.
See that?
So the Most High knows how to get people back, man. He'll torture your ass mentally before he kill you. Leave you in this body and torture you, all kinds of demons.
Yep.
Homeless. He's homeless on the street.
That's right, bro.
So nobody gets away, man.
Yep, that's right.
Then you deal with Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for thy children, for the iniquities of thy father. But them little fucking cave dwelling bastards that was staying over Nolan, you're not exempt.
Right.
You're gonna get ripped apart real soon, man. Your whole family, your fucking mommy, your whole family. You American Edomites, you're a cook, man.
That's right.
You just being used as a pawn in the game as well.
Yep.
Don't matter if you in the judge's seat, working the correctional facilities, police officers, you're a cook. This whole society's about to implode on itself, man.
That's right. That's right, bro. And this has been a long time coming.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because that especially with that whole racial tension, that pot has been slowly been stirred and brewed over time, man. And eventually, like the brother said, it's gonna reach a boiling point, man. It's gonna come to a head, man. You know, if you leave a pot boiling for too long, that shit's gonna spill over, man. You know, and that's exactly where we at. We're at that point where shit is getting ready to spill over, man. You know, because there's only so much, you know, you can push somebody in the corner before somebody loses their shit. You know, and everybody's starting to realize that, man. These other nations, they already know that. So this so-called white man's a fucking devil, man. Okay. Yep.
This is Romans 12.
Yeah, even this woman coming out and saying that shit.
Yeah.
The Lord got the spirit on that lady Nancy. What's her name? Nancy Green. Gracie. Yeah.
Yep.
Spill it. Yeah, but you know, they're all Christ as actors.
Right.
But they're still stirring the pot.
Yep.
You know. Yep. So the Edomite woman looking at the Esau like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Micro penis ass motherfuckers, man. The fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is Romans 12:19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will
Right, that's why
repay.
you gonna see us. We ain't out here looking like the Black Panthers. We ain't out here holding fucking shotguns in our hands and shit. Okay? Talking about we gonna come against Esau. We gonna come and kidnap Edomites, chop their heads off. We ain't coming in that spirit, man. We just simply coming out the scriptures and telling you what's gonna happen. This is going to lead to your demise, man.
Yep.
The Lord's going to hit you with series of plagues. Okay, but first he's going to have his prophets come out and he's going to let you know what's going to happen. And the Lord's going to open those judgments up against you.
Yeah, man.
You know, that's it.
That's it. People are still dying out there in the UK from the heat wave. The death toll is rising. All kinds of floods. People's lives are being ruined.
That's right.
The housing market is dwindling.
Yep.
People being evicted.
Yep.
Try to, hang on to that American dream.
Yep.
So, and that's you American Edomites, man.
Yeah.
The rest of you Jakes that bought into this fucking facade, man.
Yep.
You know?
That's right, bro.
Everybody about to get it, man.
That's right.
That dude Bill Gates got on there, I did a video, Thirst and Pain is prepared for you people, man. That these data centers is gonna suck up all your water resources.
Yep.
He said by 2027.
Yep.
We've been prophesying on these things for quite some time, pursuant to what? 2 Corinthians 15,
Yep.
2 Corinthians 16,
Yep.
2 Corinthians 8 and 50.
Yep.
Thirst and pain.
Right.
It's coming, man. Pain and miseries, man.
Yeah.
Many
Yeah,
great
pain.
miseries, man.
Yep. Y'all gonna be tormented.
Tormented.
You know what I'm saying? And this is all, and the Most High is behind all this, man. At the end of the day, because Esau is just a tool, a vessel that the Most High uses to bring all that judgment as well, man. You know?
Wow, phone needs to cool down already. God damn, dog. Even with the cover.
There's Obadiah 1 and 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
Hey, brother, can we switch places just for a second so my phone cool down? Do you mind? Because you in the shade a little bit. Nah,
right there.
is your phone
You
hot?
don't have to shade.
There's sun right there?
Only shade is right here. I think we should move a little further in.
Move in.
Move it, yes. Yeah, this shit talking about. Yeah, man, because it's talking about my phone is already fucking burning up and shit. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that fast, bro. There was that brother. Yeah, man. No, that's smarter. Damn. Yeah, good call, brother. Yeah, I got it. The water, brother. Shalom. Y'all must Shalom, brother. Yeah, man, this shit. Yeah, man. All right, that's cool, man. Now we good.
Yeah, Obadiah 1 and 2, because right now we have time right now.
Oh,
A
Slaki,
lot of
brother.
these heathens, including Israel, despise the so-called white man, right?
Right.
And that's why the brother's bringing up all that tension and ruin, because not only to these people on the side, but you got other, like, you know, like East Indians, you know what I'm saying? The Elam, in the Bible,
Right.
they facing that prejudice.
Yeah.
The so-called white man too, and the so-called Orientals.
Yeah.
All right, Chinese,
Asian community.
They go through the bullshit. Even Arabs.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody's trying to see what this devil really is, man.
Yeah.
So he's despised right now, man.
That's right, bro.
Yeah, you know, and our people being in such a low degenerative state
Yeah.
make everybody else outside of that look bad, man.
Yeah. Right.
But that's part of the Lord's plan.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, all you heathens gonna bow your fucking head, man. Bow that knee
That's right.
in the kingdom, man.
That's right.
The roles will be reversed.
Oh yeah.
And the Lord is like showing a lot of things in the earth, the things we've been speaking about, which
Yeah.
is biblical.
Yeah.
He thought it was a myth. He thought it was mystical creatures, man. These
Right.
things are being showing themselves now, man.
Yeah, bro.
So we gonna torment you motherfuckers with them type of creatures, man. I told y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. You was done with that, bro?
Yeah. I said one like that.
This is back in Matthew 24 and verse 34. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled.
That's
Yeah,
right.
man.
And it's being fulfilled in this time, man. You know, because everything that Yahweh spoke of over 2,000 years ago, we're actually experiencing, we're actually seeing these things, man, occur. You know, and Esau, he's being exposed, man, like the brother just said, because the Lord is lifting that skirt up. You know, the people that come over here, the foreigners that come to this land, you know, they see America on TV. They think it's this great old place, but then when they come over here, they see the corruption, man. They see the ugliness of this place, man. You know, and now they, you know, a lot of they're going back to their own country. You know, but the Lord's gonna keep, you know, a lot of them here. They gotta receive their judgment. But you know, when they go back home, you know, they talk about, man, America is not what it's cracked up to be. You know. So, hey, the Lord just exposed it to us. Go ahead, bro.
It says, verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away.
That's right. The word of the Lord is going to come to pass, man. Everything that we're speaking of, everything that's been spoken in this Bible has come to pass, and it's still going to come to pass, man. Okay? Everything that the prophets have spoke of before time, from the beginning, is the same words that we're speaking today. You know, nothing changed with the words of the Lord, man. And that's why we're going to continue to sound like a broken record to the majority of these people out here, man. Okay, because this thing ain't no entertainment thing, man. We ain't out here to amuse you. We're not out here to entertain you. Okay, we just out here simply to give you the truth, man. Now you can take it for what it is, man, or you can go about your business. Either way, regardless of how you feel, everything that we're speaking is going to come to pass, man. Regardless of how you feel, what your opinion is. Okay, we don't give a damn about your opinion.
Yeah, you women online talking about, you know, don't deal with the Hebrew Israelites and all. We don't want to deal with none of you bitches, really.
Right.
We man's going of the Lord, so we have to, you know, do what we had to do it for the meantime.
Yeah.
A lot of us not on that level.
Yeah.
We hoping like hell our name is written in the book of life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And all y'all motherfuckers out here going to, oh my God, it's going to get pulverized, man.
That's right, bro.
It's going to be terrorized, man.
That's right, bro. You know
The
what I'm
scripture
saying?
say the mighty men shall be mightily tormented.
That's right.
So how the hell, if a mighty man out here is going to be in a whole lot of torment, what do you think the women's going to be like out here, man? Yeah. Who knows? A terrible time is coming, man.
That's right, bro. That's right, bro. That's real, man, because everything, and people that's not even in the truth, you know, you got certain people that keep their eyes on things, they can see trouble is ahead, man. You know, like these doomsday preppers, these guys that give information, you know, these whistleblowers, these guys that bring out things that go on behind the scenes, they can see that this shit is a wrap.
Yeah, man.
You know? It's just the majority of our people, the Lord has put those blinders on them, man. You know? Because, you know, the Lord don't want the majority of Israel to get it right now, man.
Right.
Because they got to get their punishment. They got to get their judgment.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, man.
Right?
Verse 35.
There's no way in hell, Nolan parents, I don't know where the fuck they from,
Right.
out there living in Mississippi, not telling them
Right.
about how this place used to be.
Right.
And
Right.
yeah, like what the hell be going on in y'all people's minds, man?
Right. Right. Right, bro.
What kind of, yeah, for real, what kind of world y'all living in out here, man?
Yeah,
When nothing
bro.
happens to you, like the cops don't fuck with you, but
Yeah.
you don't get harassed in your jobs, like what? How in the fuck?
That's the problem. That's what Jake is having a problem with right now. I'll give you an example. Brian Clark, he got fired by ESPN, so he did he was on the Pivot show crying about I lost the job, I bust my ass to prove myself. That's the problem with Jake, man. A lot of you always want to please the so-called white man about everything. Y'all forget your history, what we had. You have to do what you got to do for yourself, not for these crackers, man. Because at the end of the day, they're going to laugh at you, which they're doing to him now. By him crying like that, you just gave him more power for them to laugh at you, man. And that's the problem with Jake right now, because they forever pleasing the heathen, and they think it's the past. No, they the same spirits from back then.
bro.
And right now, this is why Jake's not learning any lessons, man. Ultimately, it's the curses because we forgot who we are. You know what I'm saying? We forgot who the enemy is. Right? So you see all these mistakes constantly happening. It's really the Lord. Okay? For judgment. But at the same time, you got our people on this side always want to please the heathen more than themselves.
Right.
They always have beef against one another instead of the real enemy.
Yeah.
The so-called white man.
Exactly.
Okay,
bro.
by you being that type of attitude, or you negative, man, people can change. Now, that's what the world teaches you, man.
Right.
All right. This is why we out here, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of my parents, my grandparents are from the South, Mississippi and Louisiana. They never, I never got a chance to talk. Hey, this so-called white man is your enemy. Never. They failed us, man. But by grace and power, how much I've tried.
I don't know what to do.
Spirit of the Lord, grace of the Lord to tell us who the true enemy was, man.
All right, because this shit is heating up, man. It's too hot out here.
They never told us. And also, it came out that family last name Will is a well-known last name in that Mississippi area.
Wow.
See? Because her name was Ida Will, and she was the founder of NAA down there. So them crack of men who have family with, man. Right?
Con.
But at the end of the day, it all points to the Spirit of the Lord.
Lord, yeah.
To bring judgment and bring about the anger and the upright of Judah, man.
Yeah, man.
Mark chapter 30, verse 3. It says, he that teacheth his son, grieveth the innocent.
Yep.
That's right, man. See, like you mentioned to me too earlier, his mother told him before he went, because he was from Chicago, he went to Mississippi. His mother told him, she already gave him a warning. She already told him, like, hey man, when you go to Mississippi, it's different. You ain't gonna be Chicago. So you can't be out there. Because, you know, Jake in Chicago, so it's different than Jake in Mississippi. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because Jake, you know, Chicago's a major city. Mississippi, that's the country. That's the South. You know, so she already told him, like, you go down south, you can't be talking to white folks in a certain way. You can't be looking at their women a certain way, right? She told him all that, right? And even then, when she told Jake all that, when Jake went down there, you know, Jake with his cousin, you know how Jake is when they with their cousins. Jake just out there goofing around, playing around, having a good time. So those things that she laid to him, it didn't lay to his heart. So that's why he got caught up in that situation. And then, you know, down there, if you especially during, this is the 1950s we're talking about. You know, when all that shit was at its height.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when they say allegedly he whistled at a white woman, right? And when his cousin, because his cousin said that's what really happened. He whistled at a white woman, and that led to him being tortured and beaten, and murdered.
Yep.
You know, and that shit wasn't that long ago, man.
Hell no.
You know, the 1950s wasn't that long. There's people that's born in the 50s that's still alive today, man.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
So all those things, the Lord haven't forgotten, man. Okay, Esau's going to pay for all that bullshit, man. Right?
It says, and before his friends he shall rejoice of him.
Yep. So, like the brother said, you know, this current generation, they don't pass those things down. They just let their kids go out the world. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's hunky. You ain't gotta worry about racism and all that bullshit. And this is the Lord showing you that shit ain't never been. It's never gonna be over with these devils, man.
Right.
Like the brother quoted that scripture, they got that perpetual hatred. The word perpetual means non-stop. There's no ending to that hatred, man. Okay?
They devise iniquities upon their beds. Slock it, bro.
Yep, you know, like the brother mentioned, dude, Ryan Clark, it don't matter how much ass kissing you doing, you try to put that white man tone on, put that suit and tie on.
Yeah, the white man tone.
You know?
The Oreo tone.
Yeah,
Hey, good afternoon. How you guys doing today?
Yeah,
Huh?
you know,
Code switching.
Yeah.
undercover brother shit.
Undercover brother
You know?
shit. Yeah.
The Lord, that man's still gonna hate you, man.
Yep.
And when he's done using you for whatever purpose he's using you for, he's gonna toss you to the side, man. Right?
Yep.
Because that's all you are. You're just a slave to him.
Yeah.
What's that movie with Michael J. White? With that Edomite, he made that statement.
Oh,
to
yeah,
him,
Oh, yeah, that's on Blood and Bone.
Blood and Bone. I forgot what he said. He said something to the effect with
We're scraps or this.
scraps,
Yeah.
something like that. But that's their mindset towards you jakes, man.
Right. When you bring a dog to the master's table.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, right there. Should tell you something, man. Where we at? He's in the movie industry.
Yep.
Right.
A well-respected individual
Yep.
in the martial arts world.
Yep.
So that should tell you a lot, man.
That's right, bro.
But hey, like the brother said, the Most High got the blinders on our people, man, so they get their judgment.
Right. Yeah, bro.
Sad.
Like in Matthew 24 and verse 35, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only.
Right. The Most High only knows. So this scripture also shows that the Most High and the Son are two separate beings, man.
Right.
You know, because people like to say that the Lord, Yahweh Shai, or the word when he called Jesus Christ is the Most High. And that's incorrect, man. Okay, this is one of the scriptures that prove that, man. Okay? But like I said, no one knows that day and hour, so that's why we got to be out here. We got to continue to stand upon our rock. Because we don't know what day the Lord's going to return. That's why we got to be diligent. Okay? You can't get that spirit of taking your foot off the pedal, so to speak, man. You got to constantly be out here, constantly feeding the flock, constantly blowing the trumpet, blowing the people.
Yep.
Okay? Well,
Says, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
right, so how these people are today, and they was doing the same thing in the time of Noah, man.
Yep.
They was in their own little world, in their own little bubble, you know, just living their life, living their so-called best life, okay, eating, drinking,
Yep.
just with no care in the world, man.
Giving it to marriage.
Yep. Go ahead.
Whereas in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Right, just like now. You know, we out here, ain't nobody listening to us, man. You know, all these Israelites out here in Montana, there's a whole bunch of Northern Kingdom out here. Ain't nobody listening to the words of the Lord, man.
Yeah, all the audience is online.
Yep.
Everybody's online.
The small
Yeah.
sanctuary.
That
you
small
know?
sanctuary.
It ain't for the masses of the people, man.
And that's the thing people don't realize when you get into that book, man. It never was.
Yep.
The Lord just heavily coded that book.
Yep.
For when the prophets, raise up, that's when that information is going to come out properly.
Right. That's right, bro. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? Because if we was out here talking about some worldly bullshit, there'll be a whole gathering out here, man.
Yeah, right.
You know, like when we was in downtown LA, every time they had some event going on, there's tons and tons of people. Mainly our people. Okay?
Yeah, man.
The word of, that's why, you know, the Lord got this thing set strategic. He got it to where the Lord got his man out here in the chief concourse.
That's right.
Place of concourse and all the business. So you want to see the words of the Lord. You want to hear, you want to see the prophets, man.
Yeah, man.
Ain't gonna be no excuses, man.
And
people out here, you like to go in the marketplace, you like to have a good time. That's why the Lord got his word out.
Yeah, right.
And like the brother said, it's not for everybody. It's majority of people.
Gadgets, man.
Those of you that come to service,
Yeah,
this
bro.
word, you're gonna be condemned. You know, this word's gonna condemn the majority of our people. But to the small few, the elect, right? Those are gonna be the ones that's gonna hear this and convert and be healed.
Right.
And ultimately be saved, man. Okay?
Right.
Go ahead, bro. Yep.
This is Ezekiel 2 and starting at verse 5. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house.
Right, and that's our people. The two-thirds of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're rebellious towards the Lord, man. You always had that rebellious ass spirit, man. That's why we went into all these different captivities, man.
Right.
Okay? That's why our cities were brought down to ruin. Okay? It was a time where the Lord had to put the spirit on Cyrus to give a decree to go build up our city, build up Jerusalem, man. Because the Babylonians had tore it down.
Yep.
You know? So the Most High has always been putting boots to ass to Jake, man. But this is the last go round, man. This is it. After this, we ain't gonna go into captivity no more, man.
Right.
And why how about Shia for that?
Hell yeah.
You know? 'Cause, man, this man, we sick and tired of this bullshit, man.
Yup.
You know?
Sick and tired, boss.
Yeah.
Time.
Says, yet shall know that there has been a prophet among them.
Right, you want to know that the Lord has sent these things, okay? Because everything we've been saying, like the verse said, these are things brothers have been speaking about for years. But now the Lord started to manifest these things. So now a lot of people, because remember back in the day, like I remember I was listening to Apostle Bar, he was saying that, man, a lot of those dudes, they had those channels on YouTube that were scoffing. You don't really see those channels anymore like that, man.
Nope.
Because a lot of those guys, they started to see everything that the men of the Lord was speaking about. All those things are happening, man.
Right, or most I judge their ass.
Yeah, took them out, too.
Yeah.
You know, on the flip side, the Lord took a lot of those individuals out.
Probably dead in an apartment, stuck there for 2 weeks.
You know?
Nobody look like, yeah, we can't even find your ass,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
bro. You know, so ain't no refuting the truth, man. Ain't nothing that's of this world is gonna stop this thing from flourishing, man. Stop this word from flourishing.
Right.
From going out.
Yep.
Scriptures say these words are faithful and true.
That's right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Esau got his fucking agent provocateurs. He got his fucking slimy ass minions out here trying to cause confusion, trying to cause disruption. All that is not gonna work, man.
Right.
Okay? Because the truth is out regardless, man. You too late, Esau. It's already out the bag.
Yep.
Right,
Okay?
Right.
People will know who you are now, man.
right. Even people in the world
Yeah.
calling you small hatters. People
Yeah.
online and Instagram who's of your own culture
Right.
calling you a bunch of small hatters.
Right.
People are figuring out the whole merging of the Israeli army, United States, and America's sovereignty is gone.
Right.
So the average Edomite out there that is up on someone or ex-military, they're training.
Yeah.
They're getting ready. They know this shit about to be wild as fuck.
Right.
And the average Jake is in La La Land, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Cause that's serious, man. Merging, that's totally against what your Constitution stands for, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally against everything that you people died for in World War I
Right.
and World War II.
Yeah.
The American founding fathers. This place is based upon a bunch of occultic mysticism and witchcraft, man.
Yeah.
You know?
All wars are banker wars.
Right,
You know?
exactly.
'Cause like
And
you
they
said-
fund both sides.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Like the brother speaking about those small hats, you had recently with a video that went viral today. It was talking that U.S. general out there he was talking about how, you know, we're fighting for Israel. This is all bullshit. You got his hand calling the door. You know, call the United States of Israel, because that's what this shit is, man. You know, because that's anytime anybody speaks against those small heads, they get ostracized, man. They get demonized. They get blackballed. Because those are the motherfuckers that's in power, man. Those are the motherfuckers that's running things, man. Hollywood, okay. All the majority of those actors, a lot of them are small hatters.
Small hatters. Actors and actresses.
Yep.
Nepotism, small hatters.
Yeah, you change their name.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even that bitch Alicia Silverstone, it's probably a Silverstein, bringing out information what the fuck they're doing, man. Like, we know, man, we know all you motherfuckers in there are satanic, man.
Yeah, bro.
Spielberg.
Yeah.
Right. You know?
Whereas in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the days that Noah entered into the ark and knew not until the flood came.
Right, like the whole shit, the World Cup, we always just we watched it, you know, right? You see these people that were totally into it. That's what these people are all about. They're all about the red justice. You know, now that that's done, what's next? You got football, because basketball's over. You got football, tackle football. You got baseball shit going. So it's constant. They got the 24/7 entertainment going on to keep people distracted. And we was mentioning, like, the decades prior, at some point, you know, TV, if you have a TV set, eventually the TV will go off. You know, but now they got these streaming services. Now everything is 24/7. You can watch whatever you want anytime at all, which is cool for us, right? Because you know, the spiritual thing, but these people in the world, you know, they looking at bullshit. They just entertaining the body.
Yeah,
but
man.
even then, it's going to get to a point where all those things are going to be come to cease. All those things are going to cease. You're not going to be able to hide from reality forever, man.
Reality.
You know, like the brother mentioned about the water, that's a major thing, man. That's a serious thing. That's a vital a thing that we need on this earth is water.
Source of life is through water, man.
Right. You know? And by Esau tampering with that, you people are about to find out, man. Really, it's the job, it's the Lord, man. It's the Heavenly Father doing this, man. The Lord's getting ready to punish you people for all your pride, man. All your arrogance.
Yep, that human pride.
Yeah, that pride, bro, and wickedness, man. Proud to be a whore, proud to be a murderer, proud to be an adulterer, man.
A gangbanger, still.
Being a lowlife, man.
Complete lowlife, man.
All that shit getting ready to be put to cease, man.
Want to still uphold that. Like it was manhood behind it. That was not manhood, bro.
Yeah. Right.
You guys we all got forced into that, not us, but you guys got forced into that box. Right. you got to kill each other, man.
Yeah, bro.
Some people had no choice.
Yeah. Right.
But now, 2026, you still on that?
Right.
They got to build a fucking
Yeah, bro. Like,
yeah, bro.
Nobody won't be around that shit.
Yeah, I was talking to a truck driver today. He was from Florida, but he was born in Chicago. He was like, you know, the GD and all that. He was like, I had to think like that. You know, why the fuck y'all fight over a street that you know bombed on your own?
Right.
He was like, as a young kid, like, I'd step out of that shit. I was like, man, like, at least he did it.
Yeah.
But that's not the story of all the Jacob and Hood, though.
Yeah, because the scriptures speak about how the Lord is going to send niggas strong delusions.
Yeah.
You know, very strong delusions so that they wouldn't
Wait,
receive
man.
so that they wouldn't be converted and healed. You know? So everybody has their stumbling blocks, everybody has their demons that the Lord will put on.
Exactly. Repent or die, man.
Like,
Like,
read something out what you said about the water. This shit is important.
yeah, man.
Sirach 39 and 25. It says, for the good things, for the good are good things created from the beginning. So evil things for sinners. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing and all that shit right there.
For
Esau's
survival.
defiling
Attacking all
or
that.
finding some way to take it
Control.
away from you,
Controlling.
control it, overcharge you.
Yeah, even the wine is contaminated.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it is.
Don't
Yeah,
wait.
man.
All this other.
Yeah, wake up with
fillers.
hangovers.
Yeah.
You go buying the better brand of champagne. You wake up with no hangover. You drink the whole by yourself. Like, god damn.
And that's why some
You
people
know?
doing the trick of using the breeder filter thing. That supposedly it filter all that chemical
Yeah.
that they put in the alcohol and stuff. And they don't get no hangover and stuff. But it shouldn't have to resort to that.
Yeah, it's
Just
ridiculous.
Fuck a good bottle of wine though, man.
Yeah, that's just another example of Esau fucking with everything, man. That's why you gotta be checking on the plate, man.
Yeah.
He's just against life, man. Anything that's natural, that's supposed to operate in the natural, he always wants to fuck with it, man. He always wants to manipulate it and wants it to work the way he wants it to work. But it already works perfectly, man.
Exactly.
You know?
He took like the gold out of the gold and the silver and stuff like that out of the water supply.
And the copper.
Yeah, which is good for you. And then he put that shit in bottles.
Right.
And then he created the plastic bottles, which they have chemicals in it, all
Right.
type of chemicals.
BPA.
One of them was the BPA, that bisphenol shit,
Yeah,
which has a lot of estrogen and lowers your testosterone levels as a man.
Right.
You know, so
Yeah.
you know we're not over righteous with it. Brothers get water, big things of water, because water is water. It's gonna help you at some point. But the thing is, the overall point is that the goddamn devil's defiling the shit, man.
Right.
Everything is defiled. The earth is defiled under this man rulership, man. And there's a testosterone situation with people in the military right now. Pete Hegseth. So he's testing the young men. These are 18-year-old, 19-year-old with testosterone issues, bro. Bro, bro. Oh my God, y'all brothers don't know. We was a fucking train and party all night. Fuck, bro. We had energy for days, but I couldn't believe the shit I was doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Our testosterone was up.
Break nights, break day. Boom.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
24 hours.
in the military, doing all the stuff you need to do.
Yeah.
Come up a PFT, physical fitness test, hit the club, come back, go to work, go do some training. Downtime, you napping. You know what I'm saying? Power naps.
Yep.
You're in the field putting your shit over your face, you taking a power nap.
Yep.
Nowadays, these motherfuckers is through, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
I ain't know what time it was. Then I had my chick, my son's mother, go fuck her brains out. You know?
Yeah, bro.
Now the scriptures speak about how the world is languishing.
Yeah.
And it's got even more so, like the brother brought up, after 2020, things got worse. Yeah, the condition, people started languishing more.
Yeah, man.
It's funny because they came out with an article and confirmed that that's an actual, actual condition. I don't even know the word. A health condition. Languishing, that's what they call it.
Right.
Which lines right up what the scriptures say, man.
Huh?
I think it's mental health.
Yeah, there you go. That's right.
That's what I
Yeah.
Yep. So that mental health crisis is real. Male and female, man.
Everybody triggered.
Yeah. Everybody out here high and shit, so you gotta keep a cool head out here, bros.
Yeah.
Shit is not that serious. We know what's up. We know what's coming. Let no bullshit trigger you. I speak for myself too. You just ignore shit, like whatever, man. Let that shit roll right off your back.
Right.
Cause this shit about to be extremely devastating, man.
That's right, brother.
It's gonna be bad as fuck.
Yep.
So everybody's fucked up out here, man.
Real quick, this is the prophet Isaiah chapter 55, verses 10 and 11. It says, "For as the rain cometh down, and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower, and bread to the eater, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void,
That's right.
but it shall accomplish that which I please, and
Man.
it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it."
And that's the only way the Lord was able to get that done is through the mouth of the prophets.
That's right.
Now it's being accomplished, man.
That's right, bro.
So,
That's right.
you know, when the information came out in the late 60s, man.
Yep.
And the height of it to me is the World Wide Web.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you know the apostle said majority of them guys, 99, the 1992 Israelites, they went back in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
bro.
the height of this, you know, right now is that when the information went on the web, man,
Yeah, bro.
it hit a worldwide, just like that. The
Yeah.
apostles had to go to UK, go to go to the Netherlands, Germany, you know, the different Caribbean islands, you know, Central America, South America. So this is it, man.
That's right, bro.
All throughout the United States. So that's why the bro was saying, ain't no excuse for you people. You got bros in Jackson, Mississippi, man. They out there, man. My brothers is always out there. In the Carolinas, South Carolina, North Carolina, Alabama, New Orleans. These are fucking trifling ass places. These slave quarters, like, yo, it was no joke out there. There's no excuses, man. All them different Texas, of course, Houston, Dallas, all over, man. These are, and those are serious places, man. How these would do Jake terrible back in the days, man. And y'all motherfuckers still think it's a joke. Good for your asses, man.
Yeah, remember that story? People brought it up about the young Jake who was getting chased. They caught him on the trail camera running away from them Edomites. They ended up finding his body all up in fucking pieces and shit. Y'all didn't know about that out there in Mississippi? I was talking about Nolan Wells' parents.
Yeah, man.
That right there should have been like, hey son, see this right here, this, you know, that should have been a learning lesson.
Yeah, people are stupid, man. Sadish children as hell. It's like it's annoying, but it is what it is, man.
Right. That the Lord got him in that spirit. You know what I'm saying? Jake, that down south stuff is really it's judgment to a lot of our people, man. Because our people are just wicked, man. You know? Because we don't know what the hell Nolan was. You know, because they always trying to, put Jake in a good light because it's so bad here. Jake is such in a bad light all the fucking time that Jake got to, humanize themselves to get people to see that we're not fucking monsters. But in reality, a lot of our people are fucking monsters. You know, a lot of our people are wicked.
Yeah.
That's why the Lord allows these things to happen. These things don't just be happening for no reason. It's judgment, okay?
Yeah.
And we in the flesh, we get mad, we get frustrated with this shit, you know? But at the end of the day, that's what the scriptures say, man. The scriptures override what we feel, man.
Yeah, no man perish being innocent, man.
And to back that up perfectly, going into what I just mentioned about the dude that got, the Jake that got chopped up, the story had came out that before that, he was, he had his thing going. He was trying to open up a restaurant. And guess what type of restaurant he was trying to open up? A seafood boil. Where they was going to open up a shrimp, shrimp, crab, and all that shit. I was like, see?
Forrest Gump ass nigga.
See? So the Lord stopped his ass.
Bubba Gump. Bubba Gump ass niggas, man. Everything off a shrimp. Niggas like that, what the fuck?
Yeah.
My jumbo shrimp.
They be frying up snakes and shit.
Yeah, y'all niggas gotta go, man. So there's no excuses. Then throughout the Caribbean, so-called Caribbean as well. No excuses, man. You got the Spanish-speaking tribes. Brothers actually from Mexico teaching this word. No excuses.
That's right, bro.
You know?
What I'm saying?
Multiple languages.
You know what I'm saying?
So the prophets of the Lord is out, man.
That's right, bro.
Pushing this whole, let's go clean up the community. What the fuck is that, bro?
How you gonna do that anyway?
You can't do that, man. We just here to teach this word.
That's right. That's right. Ain't no cleaning this place. This place is
Hell
cursed,
nah.
man.
It's cursed.
You know? Ain't nothing. I'll tell you what the cleansing's gonna be is when I'm missing.
Yeah, man.
That's when the cleansing's gonna take place.
Yeah, man.
That's how the Lord gonna clean this place up, man.
The besom of destruction.
That's right.
A wave of fire, man.
That's right.
That's why
See?
people say no man shall buy you. Deuteronomy 28.
Right.
Y'all talking about going and fixing the community. You setting yourself up as an individual trying to clean up a bunch of people that the Lord cursed.
Right.
And ain't nobody gonna save you out of them curses until the Lord come back.
Right. And there's been countless examples of these individuals that have been trying to do that, and they've been taking down every last one of them, man.
Yep.
So what the fuck? That's why the Lord called y'all Sadish children. Y'all a bunch of fools, man.
Yeah, they love smooth things.
Yeah, bro.
They love smooth things. That's why IUIC is growing so much.
Yeah.
But majority of them ain't fucking, warriors anyway, spiritual warriors for the Lord.
Yep.
Because our people love that smooth shit,
Yeah.
that colorful stuff,
Yep.
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 The marches and all that shit.
That's right, bro.
Them niggas do not, the Lord don't know them niggas, man.
That's right. That's
Depart
right,
from me, ye workers of iniquity.
That's right.
It's gonna be one big gumbo purple soup for you niggas, man. Or melt you niggas, man. We allow the sword to be furbished and to be released out this bitch.
That's right. That's
what's gonna happen, man.
The tone of Great Millstone is the way it is. You know, because the Lord, that's the spirit of the Lord, man. That's why we're going into that. We're supposed to be blowing the trumpet, man. That trumpet is a signal for war. You know, when you watch those ancient movies, those ancient war movies, when you see the enemy getting ready to invade the city, the people that's on the tower, they got to blow their trumpet. They got to get the people prepared. You know, they ain't sitting up there nodding off and shit. You know, partying. They on the tower partying, drinking and shit. Don't know what the fuck is going on. You know, that's what you do. You put the people back to sleep. You're putting them in slumber, man. All right, go ahead.
Let's real quick touch on how there's no cleaning up this place. This is the prophet Ezekiel chapter 24 and verse 6.
Shit.
Wherefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai,
You check my sound,
go
brother?
to the bloody city, to the part whose scum is therein, and whose scum is not going out of it.
I was really talking about Israel.
Yeah.
But, but you can use that as well today.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, bring it out piece by piece, let no lot fall upon it.
Yeah, like the brother said, ain't no cleansing this place, man. This place gotta go out by fire, man. And that's how it's gonna go out. It's gonna go out by fire. And fire is a cleansing agent. Okay? That's how the Lord is cleansing us. He's cleansing us with that spiritual fire. That fire of adversity. That's how the Lord is purging his elect. Okay, through these trials, and really, especially in these times that's coming, man. The shit about to go to a whole nother level, man. You know, where faith gotta be high, man, this time is coming. You know? Because this little stuff that we're going through now ain't gonna be compared to the shit that's coming down the road, man.
Right? This is Jeremiah 51 verse 8. Babylon is suddenly falling and
I feel like the
destroyed.
sun is following me, man.
Take long for her pain, and so she may be healed.
Right, ain't no healing in this place. Okay? That's what fucking Obama, when he was in office, he was getting all them stimulus packages. That shit ain't help. Okay? You know, Trump got in there. Okay? He gave people the little stimulus during the whole COVID. That shit ain't help. He gonna still get healed, man. Okay? Ain't no saving this place. America's done.
Illusion.
She would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
She is not healed.
He said would have healed.
Yep.
Right.
Was it set up for this place to be healed, man?
Yep. That's right.
It's impossible.
That's right, bro. The Lord gave this man a bond he cannot pass, man.
Right.
Okay? And Esau is clearly, I mean, come on, man. If Edomites can see it, come on. What the fuck is on you guys that call yourself Israelite? What the fuck is your mind in, man?
Their mind is not on the coming of Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah, bro.
Their mind is on the second coming of Christ.
Right. Most High Christ bless.
They don't know the in-depthness. They don't know about these robots, man.
Right.
Fuck out of here, man.
Right. Hey, Esau having all this. You think Esau got that? He just got that for nothing, for show?
The sword is furbished, man.
You think he's just using that shit for movie props or something?
Yep. They had that shit all the way back in Aliens. You said movie props.
Right.
In Aliens, the original Sigourney Weaver, when they got on those mechanical suits to fight them off. So that's more advanced now.
Right. Yeah. Right.
The nuclear reactor suits with nuclear packs. Even if the space got hit with an EMP, those things will still be affectable. What's going to stop that is the 144,000 and the angels, man.
That's right. That's right.
The spiritual power, man.
Yeah.
Control of lightning and all that stuff.
Yeah, bro.
Control the elements.
That's right. Because what Esau has is carnal. It's the left hand. The Lord gave him that power on the left hand, that carnal, the flesh. But the brother mentioned the spiritual power. That's on the right hand. That's from above. That's directly from the Lord, man. You know, and like he said, Ezekiel the 35th chapter, 25th chapter, it says, by the hand of my people Israel, they shall do or eat them according to my fury. So, you know, to his aim. Because we're going to need the fury of the Lord to be able to inflict that damage on Esau and these other nations.
Yeah.
that the scriptures speak about, man.
That spiritual power, baby.
Because we can't do nothing in these.
Hell no.
You know, so we gonna have to receive that power from the Lord, man.
Yeah, they don't fight fear at all. Never have, never will be.
Yo.
And let that shit drag out in the courts and all that. It's all a show.
Yep.
You have been proven time and time again, man.
Yep.
They don't say some, bro. I was dropping my daughter off and said it might have been a domestic dispute in her apartment complex.
Right.
Guess how many cop cars is there?
Yeah, bro.
6 of them.
Yeah, 6, 7. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Just for some shit like that.
Yeah, bro.
So they trigger happy, they itching.
Yep.
So you guys gonna get everything y'all asked for, man.
That's right.
When the Civil War pop off, man.
Yep.
So we say everything according to scriptures. Isaiah 19, yeah.
Yep. That's right, bro.
All y'all gonna get what y'all asking for, man.
That's right,
The
bro.
Lord even got the mayor. Is he the mayor or what is he? The governor of New York going back and forth with Trump concerning Benjamin, who ain't a goddamn Jew. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the mayor. And he's an Arab.
Yep.
So that's division right there.
Yep.
Called sedition.
Yep.
And that's a major that's the Empire State.
Yeah.
He said he's not welcome in New York.
Right.
He's wanted for war crimes. Yeah, we gonna arrest him.
Right.
So that's beautiful, man.
Right. Right.
That nigga's and people are coming out. That's in the military. This female lieutenant officer, lieutenant colonel, broke it down when they dropped those missiles on that fucking school, man, in Iran, a couple of months ago. They're not with that shit.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Tomahawk missile, she said.
Yeah.
All right?
Yep.
So you proud to be an American? You fucking faggots, man.
That's right. Yeah, that's the Lord steering that division too. You know what I'm saying? Here in America, amongst the American commoners, okay? Because eventually there's going to be sedition among these people out here, man. Because ain't nobody that they push all that bullshit. I'm proud to be American. The average American ain't got no love for their fellow Americans.
Hell no.
You know? So all that shit gonna go out the window, man. When like brother was speaking about the whole water situation, man. People ain't gonna be friendly. But the love of many is waxing cold. We can see it. Okay?
Yeah, man.
You can't just walk to people's home like motherfucker, blow your damn head
Right.
off, man.
Get off my property, boy.
Yeah.
Yo, Jay could kill each other over some French fries, man.
Right.
Imagine when there's no water.
Right. Exactly, bro. You know? Right. Exactly, bro. Go ahead, bro.
He'll have a law that is not in sacred, and let us go everyone into his own country.
And well, to prove that, like I was saying earlier, you got all these fucking, a lot of people doing these testimonies are Edomites. Esau's talking about how all the schools, the college they went to, universities they went to, this degree, that degree, it's not panning out. You know, they'll have a job, and it's like, it doesn't mean anything anymore. Because everything is so high now. You gotta pay for this, you gotta pay for that. This is a tax, that's a tax.
Hey, you owe IRS.
Right, you owe the IRS money. How the fuck is that even possible, man? When you getting taxed the whole goddamn year. If you gotta work, if you got a job here, I don't care what the job is. If you got a job, you automatically getting taxed. You already getting money withheld from you. You're not getting your full shit unless you go exempt. And even when you go exempt, you don't end up owing them money
Anyways, yep.
Anyway, man, at the end of the fucking day.
Even if you go exempt, it's really only federal taxes.
Right.
They still take state, they still take
Right.
SDI and all that other bullshit.
Right.
Just to further elaborate on that, bro, all through the year, like you say, you're getting taxed, but in their mind, they say that's just a rough estimate of what you owe. That's why you got to file it.
Right.
Yeah.
You get taxed on earth. You get taxed when you go to the store. You get taxed when you get gas. You get taxed on everything.
Yeah. When you buy some condoms. Fuck, man.
And I don't know if you got the new tap.
Even the shipping and handling.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if you got the new tap in California. They, the future of the state, where you know how you overpay your state taxes.
Right.
Instead of refunding you that fortune, they're gonna hold on to that.
Right.
Just another fucking scam with the state, man.
Right.
Or like that one you brought out, I think it was you. Instead of for these EVs, since for the small check, since they can't get EVs, they got a new one that's coming out where they're gonna be able to charge their ass too, cause they ain't been getting that payment to come out for them EVs, so they found a way to get through the loophole basically.
Yeah, called state check.
Yeah, man. Full of degeneracy, man, and fraud. All full of lies and robbery.
That's right, bro. And that's exactly what it is. It's fucking robbery, man. Robbing you of your wages, man. You know? You see that's this place. That's why this is an example of how not to be, how not to run a society, man. We're seeing the extremes of how not to be, man. How you're not supposed to rule on the earth, man. This man, he's the perfect devil, man.
Talking about how the devil was heavily taxing us, which is the scriptures called unusual. Right? And the scripture speaks against usually. So I wanted to touch on the root word for that in Hebrew, which comes from Strong's H 5391. The Hebrew word is nashak. And the strong definition reads, it says, to strike with a sting as a serpent. So it's like to be bitten by a serpent, which this devilish characteristic is.
Yeah. Yup. Snake is sly, man. Real subtle, man. You know, a snake ain't gonna come in that menacing state. He's gonna charm you, man. That's exactly the nature of this so-called white man, man. He'll come to you talking about peace, but really, it's all
war is in his heart.
Decoys to set your ass up, man. To lure you into the trap, so to speak, man. That's all he does. That's his whole nature, man. You know, he'll do things to antagonize you and act like something wrong with you when you react to it, man. You know, when like all those riots that happened when when all these leaders would get taken out and Jake would riot, they'd say, "Oh, look at him! Look at these animals!"
Yeah.
You know, when you've been doing all this bullshit to Jake in the society, you know, trying to put that light on Jake, but you the fucking animal, you the fucking beast, man.
Yep, you're the villain.
Yeah, bro.
You've been the villain the whole time.
Yeah, bro.
Mr. Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Billionaire that hell fights crime. Get the fuck out of here. All you billionaires are a bunch of baby fuckers, man. Drink blood and have sex with babies and eat people. That's the fuck y'all billionaires do.
That's right.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
That's
and
right.
you gotta continue in that whole occultic system, but that's how you get your power.
Right.
We're not impressed by you. We're not impressed.
That's right.
You're fucking disgusting, man.
That's right. That's right, bro. See, you don't see these individuals being brought up on charges. Like early in the year with the whole Epstein shit, man. You know what? All of a sudden they just went out the news.
Yeah.
It's not a thing no more. You know?
Yeah. Brilliant times, man. But fuck the brown people, right?
Right.
Fuck the dark-skinned people and the brown people, right? We're the problem. Nope.
Yeah.
You came to find out you're the problem in the earth, Esau.
Right. That's right.
You're the
man.
goddamn problem.
That's right.
Look at the nigger, his pants sagging. Man, look at you. You're fucking babies.
Right.
You look forward to go fucking have me away with children, dude, and torturing them.
They're ruining the country.
It's ruining the country, but children are missing. Thousands, millions. So when the Lord allow you niggas to bring us up on charges, it's gonna be a joke. Like, what the fuck? That's it. That's all you got. Somewhere out here, you got some children locked up in the basement somewhere,
Right.
getting tortured, man,
Yeah.
or getting ready to be trafficked, man.
Right. Right.
Women too.
Right.
So we know what the fuck is going on.
That's right, bro.
A young man was missing a throat, body parts was missing off him.
Yep. Yep.
They've been doing that shit, man.
Yeah.
Brother put us on to that movie, Spoonful of Chocolate.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a good movie, man.
Been watching that shit, make you wanna.
It wasn't spectacular, but they
Man.
showed what Esau
Yeah.
is doing.
That's
That's
the
what
nature. Yeah.
you know? Organ trafficking, man.
Yeah, bro.
Organ trafficking.
Yeah.
And it ain't even
gotta be on those spectacular high level.
Yeah.
These low level Edomites
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
little towns in Ohio. This is
Yeah.
Ohio or some look town, Ohio. The sheriff was basically running that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Him and his degenerate ass sons and they degenerate their
Exactly.
game. All the cops were degenerates.
Yep.
All Edomites so bad.
That's
What
yep.
they do for some extra cash,
Yeah.
they'll find a victim like Jake, slip him, catch him slipping,
Yeah.
kidnap him there, beat him all over the head, beat him to death, and take his organs, take him to the doctor, take his organs out, and sell that shit on the black market, get hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Right.
Exactly.
And that's art imitating life.
Yeah.
Facts. We've been great Millstone. Been speaking on these things, man.
Yeah.
All right, with the whole. I remember. Oh shit, man. Eliashwamba, man. He did a hell of a video back in the days on that shit, bro. About the organ harvesting, man. So we've been talking about these topics.
Yeah.
This ain't new.
Yeah.
So now they putting it right in your face.
Yeah. Bro.
Directed by who? Quentin Tarantino and the RZA.
Right.
So it's like it's not. So it's hey man.
Yeah. I think that's why they be finding a lot of Jake. They don't be finding them shot up. They find them pieces.
Yeah.
It's like they tell you in the movie, it's better to beat them over the head because why that preserves all the organs.
Yeah.
See? So they find the Jake's hung, they get strangled to death. See? So it preserves all the organs. Yeah. All
See?
the Jakes, man, even the women too.
Yeah.
They can take your organs, they can suck out your melanin. And they can suck out your melanin, man.
Put on these kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole thing is a joke.
Shit.
A lot of Jakes out here think shit is a joke, bro.
Yeah.
Like we out here playing. Like this is not. It's nothing to play with.
Yeah.
We serving the Most High. We got. Yo, get them demons off you, man. We got access, man.
Right.
The Lord has guided us, bro. This shit is not a game.
Yeah.
Jake's asked me, what the fuck we be inside for, man? I don't want no problems with the Lord, man.
Yeah.
This shit is crazy.
That's right. That's right, bro.
So the appointed time, like how you started off camp, the Most I got his prophets out now, man.
That's it. Right. That's it.
Because this man, which the Most I gonna stop him, is gonna be no flesh to be saved.
Right.
You think that's a joke? They're just there. They're just like, no, nigga, they're gonna eat you.
Yeah.
They're gonna take your organs, bro.
Yeah.
Brother says, suck your melanin. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all remember, there was this one bitch.
Made herself.
She was just popping up on these TV shows out of nowhere, and she said she was getting melanin injections. So, you know, it's entertaining to people. It's like, oh, she's a white woman. She turned into a black woman. Ha ha. You gotta really ask yourself, how the fuck did she get melanin? How did she get that? How did she get, like, chocolate, dark skin melanin?
Right.
How does that happen? Esau knows how to do it.
Right.
Esau knows how to do it.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
That's right, bro.
Brings up.
Yeah, man. You see?
End all be all, but that shit is powerful.
Yep.
So how the hell there's Superman and Supergirl?
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
Come on now.
Bro. Exactly, bro.
The Superman,
That's not real.
right? That's not realistic for an Edomite.
No.
We've been in the field, like in the military. We go out for a run or a hike. They're peeling. They burn. They red, bro.
Yeah.
They got to put that shit on their neck. Their necks be peeling. I'm like, God damn, that is a serpent, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, rednecks. Yeah, their skin be peeling off.
Yeah.
And they give you that look like they burn it up. You like, shit, Jacob is a smooth man indeed, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it gets hot for us, but it was like, shit, y'all niggas is dying. I'm getting darker.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why they gotta wear my bad, bro. They gotta wear them black ass shades. You see them Edomite cops with them black ass shades.
Yeah.
Because their irises.
Yeah.
Right.
Their irises and their eyes are weak too.
Oh, weak as hell.
That blue color.
Yep.
That's a recessive trait.
Thank you. Hey, that's why some Edomite chicks, they want to mate with Jake.
Yep.
You know? They want that Jake fucking DNA up in them.
Yeah. That's right.
That's how they get all sassy and shit. Yeah, bro. You know, Judah be putting they soldiers up in them motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
Put it right up in there. Go ahead.
Nowadays, the melanin, it's cost between $300 and $2,000 per gram. That shit is worth more than gold.
Shit's worth more than crack. That's crazy, man. I'm just joking. That's crazy, man.
That's why.
That's what we dealing with, a bestial man. That ain't no joke, man.
Right.
Quick one. This is Isaiah 14 and 16. It says, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake the kingdoms?
Because he's really a Neanderthal.
Yeah.
He's really a base man. He's weak on all levels.
Right.
Physically and spiritually.
Yeah.
Biologically. But that's the curse that got put on Cain.
Yep. Yep.
Go ahead.
That made the world as a wilderness.
Destroying the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Destroying the earth. Different parts of the earth is being destroyed, man.
Yeah, bro.
Okay? Go ahead.
And destroyed the cities thereof.
Dropping bombs.
Yep.
You know, dropping tomahawks. Look at the whole. I actually met people that was from Palestine, man. Some motherfuckers that, you know, man, during the week, he said, I'm from Palestine, man. I was like, damn, bro. You know, watching him and his children, I was like, damn, bro. You know, they getting slaughtered.
Right.
But they heathens, man. Who's doing that Esau?
Right. Yeah.
Says that.
I ain't gonna be like, well, y'all the heathens. Y'all belong in our land anyway. I ain't gonna say shit to my, you know what I mean? Like, that, it was nice to meet you, bro.
Right.
Shh, go ahead.
That opened not the house of his prisoners.
Yep.
All the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in the glory, every one of his own house.
Yeah, we're prisoners here.
Yep.
Under, you know, Pascal Barlove going into them contracts.
Right.
The social security number, your birth certificate,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
got you in the system, man.
Yep. This is one big prison, man.
Yeah, the prison planet. And they really trying to bring that with these, the AI, with the mass surveillance,
Yep.
you know,
Yep.
the flocker cameras. Man, this shit is backfiring already. They're saying cops are abusing the flocker camera to track down women, to harass women. They got caught. Yeah, these niggas are nothing but degenerates, man.
Yeah, that's why I said earlier, these things that they have, they're not doing it for the benefit of the people, man. All these devices that they're making, they're using it for evil purposes, man. You know, I mean, ultimately, too, it's the Most High giving them to do that. You know, but he doesn't have that righteousness within him to do anything that's upright. He's not upright. You know, this man that we're dealing with, he's not an upright man.
At all.
You know, he's crooked. Crooked from the beginning, man. He's always gonna be fucking crooked until the Lord destroys his ass, man. You know?
This is Matthew 24 and 21. It says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be.
Right, and when you look, the brother was speaking about those robots and everything. When you look at those videos, these clips that's all over social media showing all this technology and weaponry that this man has, you will see why the scriptures say this is a time like no other, man.
Thank you.
You know, because the Lord, he makes it plain through those clips, man. You know, watching all these things that Esau has at his disposal, man. You know, so it's going to take a divine intervention to be able to counteract that, man. Okay, that's why it's foolish to sit here and think you're going to take up arms against this man's setup. You're only deceiving yourself, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying people not gonna arm themselves. Go ahead.
Right.
You're gonna run out of bullets, man.
Right.
But for the elect, you know, if you got it, it is what it is.
Right.
We're looking for that power, man. We're looking for that protection.
Right.
Cause your little handgun, your little caliber, man, ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, bro.
They got robots that's gonna take all that type of artillery.
Right. Right.
That's moving like a human being in a combated environment.
That's right.
Jumping over walls. They're doing all kinds of fucking tactics.
Yeah. And they were using high advanced weaponry on those robots. It was barely putting a dent in that shit.
Right. Exactly. You seen that video?
Those
High caliber weaponry,
Yeah.
man. High caliber rounds.
what the fuck is a Glock?
Or your fucking 9 or your Tech, your AK,
Yeah, bro.
your fucking, what else little niggas like to talk about? Little hand, you know, little shit they got. Draco.
Yeah, bro.
Stupid little niggas. Your AR ain't gonna do shit. Your switches ain't, and they waste their whole clip on one person, you dumb fuck.
Yeah.
Now I know you gotta continue to fight.
Right.
So it's gonna be, yo, these people are not ready.
They're not, bro.
These people are not ready, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And the prophets of the Lord been saying these things.
Yeah.
That's why we speak on spiritual power. What else we talking about? The X-Men.
Yeah, bro.
The fuck? It's right there. It's not you fucking Edomites, man.
Yeah.
You have Israelites that look like you guys, but those are all Jakes.
That's right.
Those are all Israelites, man.
That's right.
The Lord's gonna live up that standard, man. Like, that shit is serious.
Yeah.
Even the old school one, 90, what is a continuation one,
Yeah.
it was an episode called Days of Future Past, where they continue it in this one, where Magneto was in leadership. They was fighting them robots for real. A lot of mutants got wiped out. He was the leader.
Right.
It was like a dystopian world. Everything was fucked up.
Yeah. Right.
He had to fight big ass robots and shit. They shooting at him. He had to put up the shield.
Right. Right.
So what the fuck you think that's coming, man?
Right.
What do you think that's coming?
Right.
You know?
So just finishing off on verse 22, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved.
Yep.
But for the elect's sake, those days should be
Yeah,
shortened.
the Lord
Yep.
is shortening the days, man.
Hell yeah, man.
We already, it's about to be August.
Thank goodness,
You know,
man.
we already been way past that 2026, man. You know, we going well in, you know, leading into 2027. You know, so the Lord is quickening the days, and we thankful for that, man. You know, because this ain't where it's at.
Hell no.
You know,
Even got women online talking about this world. It's like,
yeah,
this shit is
bro.
whack. I'm like, yeah.
Shit is whack. That's why people, if you notice, people are becoming their own celebrities.
Yep.
You know,
Online.
you know, you ain't gotta go, because back in the day, you used to have to go and buy an artist's album. Now people with this AI shit, people making their own shit. People making their own music, okay? People writing their own scripts,
Yep. And put it on TikTok
you know?
using Fruity Loops.
Right.
He has some dope ass beats. Nobody
Yeah,
want to hear
bro.
that crap. Nobody want to hear Future no more. Nobody want to hear that shit no more, dog.
Yeah, bro.
It's played out. Nobody want to hear Lil Baby, all the little retarded Atlanta rappers.
Right.
Them niggas is trash, man. Tired of DJ Academics, nigga whack. What skills you produce, bro?
Right.
You're trash, dude. Just gossiping online and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Talking about Brittany Rayner and shit. Like, nobody cares.
Right.
He paid that lady, Daphne Joy, some bread.
Right.
Like, you niggas is weirdos, man. He ain't even fucking her, though, bro. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The fuck is that shit?
Yeah, bro.
But you got a fucking platform?
Right.
You're a leader of young men? Niggas is whack as hell, bro.
Back that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's the Lord exposing these clowns, man. Because the apostles and elders been exposing what's going on in Hollywood, the music industry. All these individuals are propped up. They're not real people. These people aren't who they claim to be on these records. A lot of these people are set up, you know? But it's all for the demise of the people on the side, the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's why these jailhouses are packed with our people, man. You know? Doing football numbers, man. Young men throwing their lives away over some bullshit, man.
BD, GD, all this
Right.
retarded. It's called divide and conquer.
Right.
That whole shit with Drake Hill and YG. You niggas all bitch ass niggas, man.
Right. Right.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man?
Yeah, bro.
Gonna make all kinds of money out here, but the Lord want you niggas out of here.
Yeah, it's degenerates.
But it's like, this nigga movie is, I mean, his songs are whack. He always like, he's whispering and shit. There's no energy behind it. I was like, how this nigga was dope.
Right.
Who the fuck? Yeah, exactly. Like, what the Yeah, I don't like that nigga, bro. Like, what the hell? Huh? Drake, you're both of them niggas.
Yeah, it's a world, man.
Like, what the fuck? Nah, YG being brought up on charges? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's obvious, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, all that shit gonna
You're not
catch up
untouchable,
with you,
dude.
man. Eventually, all that shit gonna catch up with you, man.
Nobody's untouchable, motherfucker. Listen to your living all our conversations. They're not WhatsApp. They ain't all our shit.
Right.
Stupid motherfuckers. Tired of you niggas, man.
That's right. That's right.
But that jealous, envious, whack ass shit, man.
Yeah, bro. That's right, bro.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
The so-called verses they had, that shit was trash, man.
Yeah, the
I
whole.
didn't even watch that shit, but the little clip that I seen, man.
Yeah,
the
with
crowd
Drake.
wasn't even into it.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, what the fuck is this?
The game was all drunk out of his mind.
Yeah, like,
It's whack.
nonsense, bro.
It's played out.
Yeah, bro.
It's played out, man.
Yeah, bro. The thrill is gone.
The thrill is gone. You have reached your pinnacle.
Yep.
Just like, oh, the Mac is back. No, you're not. Cocaine got you, McGregor. Fuck you. Go retire, dog. You're done. Like Khabib say, you're like an old prostitute still seeking attention. I was like, thank you, man. Who's enabling this shit?
Right.
Motherfuckers bought, hey, you spend your money on that nigga, bro? We was at home on a fucking fire stick.
Yep.
Looking at your cocaine ass done, bro. Legs is going, everything is done, nigga. Fuck out of here, man. We tired of all this whack ass shit. Some of y'all, you fighters need to retire, man.
Right.
You're going out bad. You're going out bad, man.
That's right, bro.
Y'all niggas need to retire.
Yeah, bro.
Or punk ass LeBron James need to retire. One of the wackest fucking NBA players that existed, man. You got some shit in your fro, brother. That big, yeah. Yeah, that shit's like, yeah. One of the wackest NBA players ever created is your ass, dude.
Yeah, bro.
You're a big bitch. Time motherfuckers Jake and the truth riding this nigga. Nigga's trash, bro. That nigga's trash, bro. What the fuck is wrong with y'all brothers, man? I be like, what the fuck is wrong with brothers? Just want to argue and shit? That nigga whack, bro. If you from the real era, you know what balls was like. God damn, that nigga whack. He not even Allen Iverson level, man. To me, oh, team hopping bitch ass nigga, bro.
Yeah, bro.
The hell is that?
Every team.
Whack, bro.
Everybody's afraid of competition.
Bitch ass niggas, man.
Right now, this age, they're afraid of competing or losing their own.
Yeah. Who cares?
Whack, man.
Who cares?
That's right.
That's not a man, man.
Who cares?
That's right, bro.
Whack ass shit. Nigga, Floyd got a so-called perfect record, but look at his life now. It's in shambles.
Right.
Fucking punk motherfucker.
Yeah, bro.
So the last real minute is the men of the Lord, man.
That's right.
Admiring these dudes, man.
That's right.
Nigga even made up to Michael Jordan level, man. He even made it to Larry Bird level, man. Like, what the fuck y'all talking about? Fuck.
Yeah, bro.
Played out. Came to Lakers, a whack ass championship during COVID. You think we was watching that shit? I'm like, what the fuck is this? It was like he was playing NBA Jam or some shit, man. Yeah. With made up fans and shit. Nigga got you niggas. Get the fuck on, man. I be like, brothers just want to argue, man. I'm like, yeah, I think that's what it is. Brothers are bored, man. That's okay.
Finish this? Nuh-uh.
Go back now.
This is back at Matthew 24 and verse 38, verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage.
Speaking about it now, all this shit, all people are into, it was just like that during the time of Noah. Okay, that same attitude, man. That same nonchalant mentality, man. Everything's gonna be cool. Everything's gonna be what it is. It is what it is. You know how Jake talk.
Hey, can you watch my camera real quick, brother?
It says, marrying and giving in marriage unto the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Yeah, until the day Noah entered into the ark. You know, when they was all bullshit and they was into what they was into. And that flood finally came and Noah went into that ark. You know what the deal was, man. That was the time of judgment. You know, Jake, you know they, when they was in that water, they was like, you know, they were screaming, banging. They wanted to do whatever they could to get in that ark. They couldn't.
They didn't know how to swim. Shit.
Right.
Most of them, they probably didn't know how to swim.
You can't swim. That flood with the Lord's Wind, you ain't gonna be able to swim in that.
Yeah.
Ain't no escape with the Lord's judgment, man. Okay? And that's the point now. It said this time it's by fire. But see, the Lord ain't going to torch the whole earth. He's going to hit Babylon and certain other places that mainly here. You know? Because this is the epicenter of the wickedness, man. Okay? Yeah.
And knew not until the flood came and took them all away.
Right, knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So it's going to be the same thing. We talking about the missiles. The missiles going to destroy America. And people are looking at all these niggas crazy. You know, it's going to be like that until you see them fucking missiles coming down from the sky. And it's going to burn you people up. Okay? Like when you watch the second Terminator, with Sarah Connor, she has a dream. Okay, but when she had her son John Connor, she seen L.A. She seen those missiles hit L.A. She saw that wall of fire coming towards her ass, and she turned into what? She turned into dust. You know, she was shaking the fence, and the fire turned her ass into dust. That's what's gonna happen to these people. When that fire comes, it's gonna turn you into straight dust, ashes, man. You know, that's how the Lord gonna melt your ass, man. Right. Go ahead.
And knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left.
Right. Talking about we're gonna have those that's up in this truth, the believers, they're gonna be getting beamed up, and the ones that's in the world, they're gonna be left. Go ahead.
Verse 41, 2 women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken and the other left.
Go ahead.
Watch therefore, for you know not what your hour your Lord doth come.
And again, that's why it's so important to watch and being locked in the spirit, man, being in tune, knowing what the hell is going on. Okay? So you're not out here just lost in the soul. Okay? And see, that's why the Lord set up the body, because brothers ain't gonna be able to catch every single thing. Okay, what you might not see, a brother can bring to your attention, vice versa.
That's right.
You know, we work together as a body, man, to edify one another. That's why we do these lessons, we do these videos. We come out here, we come out here to edify. We don't come out here to put on no goddamn show. Okay? We don't come out here to going back and forth with you damn people, because you people don't know shit. Okay? And you people want to come up here and argue, we just gonna tell you to go about your business, man. Yeah, we ain't in no times no more, man.
Those are fruit flies.
Right. You goddamn pests, man. That's what you are. You know? Because we got the truth, man. You people don't know shit. Go ahead.
Watch therefore, for you know not what hour your Lord doth come.
Watch therefore, because you don't know what hour your Lord doth come. Okay? So the Lord, it's a reason why the Lord didn't give that information out, the time and the day and the hour he's going to return. You know, the Heavenly Father I'm speaking about. Okay? Because, you know, Jake will be bullshitting, man. Oh, the Lord gonna come back on this day, so we got time. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? No, man, the Most High, he wants men that are faithful, man. He wants men that are sincere and truthful, man. You don't want no fucking half-ass, lousy, you know, motherfucker that's faking it to making it. No, you can do that shit in Hollywood. You can't do that shit in the truth, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Watch therefore, for you know not what hour your Lord doth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what Salah. It says, but know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch that thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up.
That's someone that's diligent. You know, you gotta be a diligent individual to be in that spirit. Okay? Because what the Apostle Paul said, you obeying not just in my presence only, but much more in my absence.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's where it really counts, man. You know, when it's just you.
You're not really by yourself. The angels watching you, man.
Exactly. You know, you think you're by yourself, but really the Lord is watching, the angels is watching the whole time. Okay? So that's the mentality we gotta have, man. All right, go ahead.
Therefore, be ye also ready, For in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh.
Right, you gotta be in that spirit, be watchful, paying attention, being locked in, knowing what the hell is going on. Okay? Not being out here like these people out here. These people don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay? Here it is. We didn't have all these earthquakes. You talk to these people at the job about the earthquake. They don't even know what the fuck is going on, bro. Yeah. You know?
Exactly.
That's how lost in the sauce these people are, man. They don't even know what's going on in their area, man. What's going on around them.
That's long overseas.
Right. You know? That's why the Lord said He's gonna come as a thief. Just like the days of Noah. They didn't know not until the flood came and took them all away.
Yup.
It's the same thing now. But it's gonna be by fire, man.
So I put the cloud up there. Fuck, man.
Yeah,
Fuck, a lot of y'all working outside. We got to switch places and shit.
Verse 45, who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household to give them meat in due season.
And that's what the Lord's looking for. He's looking for faithful men, faithful servants. Okay? Men that's not fair weather Israelites. Go out when they want to go out. You know?
Yeah, man.
You know, guys, they quick to turn their back, quick to sell out, quick to change up the doctrine because you got a few punk ass dollars, man.
Yeah, man.
You know? Go ahead.
Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
Yeah, blessed is that servant when the Lord returns shall find him doing. You know, and in spiritual gifts at my old job, we used to have these people that used to come by. They called them area managers, and they would come and they would inspect your work. You know, and the Spirit always had it to where whenever they would pop up, because they never told you when they were going to pop up. They'll just pop up any day, any random time, any random hour. They'll just pop up on you. So one day, this particular day, one of the area managers pulled up, and he found me working. And he found the other guy. This motherfucker was sleeping in the office. He was sleeping in the damn principal's office, man. You know, and that was spiritual, because that's exactly how it's going to be when the Lord returns. Because you have individuals that were in this thing, they knew they were Israelites, that was teaching the truth, teaching Israel. But for whatever reason, where they got kicked out or they left, you know, they went back into the world. So spiritually, they're sleeping. They're back to sleep.
Yep.
When the Lord returns, He's gonna find them sleeping. You know.
Yeah,
but those of us that still pushing, Lord willing, to the end, you know, that's why prayer is so important. You know, to pray to Yahweh Shem Shah to keep that spirit, His Holy Spirit upon us, because without the Holy Spirit, you know, we that's how we operate.
That's how we operate, yep.
It's all through the Holy Spirit of the Takwadash, man. Okay?
Yep, that's it. That's all. So we got to just shall live by faith, man.
Yeah, bro. Go ahead, bro.
It says, verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler of all his goods.
Right. It's like you gave the parable about the talents, you know? The servant that had 5 talents, the servant that had 2 talents, they went out there and they doubled their talent. You know, he gave them in charge of those few little things, and he made them ruler over many things. You know, that's his word, man. It's true. Wherever a lot the Lord is bestowed upon you, and the brothers always say, take it seriously, man. You know, do it to the best of your ability. You know, and in due season, the Lord will bless. You know, the scriptures say He's a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him.
Oh yeah, you should. Hey, the number one reward is this truth, man, that we have.
Yep.
Because that's a beautiful thing. Knowing who you are, and everything else will follow, man. Knowing the Most High.
That's right. That's right.
That's a key ingredient, man.
That's right, bro.
We was brought up, money, power, respect is the key to life. No, man.
Right.
Knowing who you are, knew you're an Israelite is the key to life,
That's
man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yep.
Right, bro.
That's the key to life. Because this is going to lead to what? Immortality.
That's right. That's right.
Anything outside of that, we were spiritually dead, like the bro was saying. Asleep.
That's right, bro.
You know? That's why that one of my favorite parts in the Matrix, when he got in that cab, he was doubting himself.
Yeah.
The old girl turned around with the guns. Listen up, you fucking carpenter.
Yeah, we ain't got time for
We
this.
ain't got time for this shit, nigga. That was what I was like, yeah, he's about to get out. Trinity grabbed like, yo, man, nah, bro.
That's right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing down that road.
That's right, bro.
He took that leap of faith.
That's right.
She's ready to blow his head off.
That's right, bro.
That's how serious this is. This is not a joke, man.
That's right. That's right, bro. And you know, that's when he was first coming in, you know, when he was first learning. You know what I'm saying? Like the first early stages when he comes to the truth, you know, certain things overwhelm you. But then the spirit, you know, you have brothers that's been around. Oh, man, I ate that shit. What the fuck? Anyway, I was saying, like, the early stage of the faith.
I'll be at the crib, man.
You know what I'm saying? The earlier stages of the truth, things may overwhelm you, but then you got brothers that may have been in a little more than you. Brothers give you counsel, be able to deal with certain things, and eventually the Lord will start to build you up in those areas, man. You know, but balance you out, you know. And that comes with, you know, because we got to go through these things, man. That's how we're going to be able to grow, right? You know?
Yeah, so, pain is your friend, man.
That's right, bro. These trials and tribulations that we go through is all a tool the Lord uses, not just to, you know, punish us, you know, and to purge us, but also to make us, for us to learn, man.
Strengthen you.
To make us wiser, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Appreciate.
Yep.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 2 and verse, just straight to the point, 47. It says, so he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world.
Right, you got to start up top, bro. Because you got to, yeah.
This is 2nd Ezra.
He admired and asked Is it on your phone? So how did you lose that spot? Oh, you ain't got the
I wasn't in
the right thing. Okay.
So like yeah, as we only to the Lord to put you through these different trials and educate you, man. And then so you can grow, so you can learn, man. You know, and as time goes by, and you start to reflect on those things, you'll know why the Lord put you through those situations, man. You know, you'll know because, you know, you're able to, you know, handle those similar situations better. You know, that's you gaining that wisdom, man. You know, just like apostles and elders, you know, they always they'll give brothers their testimonies of how they came up in the faith, man. You know, to comfort us and, you know, give us hope. You know, to continue. You know, even in the scriptures, you know, our foreparents, the things they had to go through, they had to endure. You know?
Yeah, this is 2nd Ezra 2 and 42. I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with songs.
And this is a precept to Revelation, the 7th chapter.
Thank you.
You know, that innumerable multitude, man,
Yep.
which are Israelites. Right?
And in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature, tall,
our Lord Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns.
Right, and that's why we, you know, that's why we hope, you know, that we're of the elect. That's why we say hope for elect. You know, to receive that crown from our Lord Yahweh Shai, man, not Christ. All right.
And was more exalted, which are marveled at greatly.
Yeah, because he's the one who came down and laid down his life, man.
Yeah.
So he's going to get more exalted. None of us is above Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
We're servants.
That's right, bro.
You know?
Verse 44, so I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on immortal, and have confessed the name of the Most High.
Yeah, that's a process we got to go through. For us to put off the mortal, the straight gate is required. You know what I'm saying? And part of that straight gate, as you get stronger, you're growing, your understanding increases, you learn to put off these mortal thoughts and think like an immortal. You know what I'm saying? Eventually we're going to get that that transformation. You know?
That's right, bro.
So it starts with this walk in this flesh.
That's right.
Of course, things are going to agitate, you're going to get frustrated, but with your mind state going to be like, yeah, man, this is almost over. You know?
That's right. That's why I said, seek the kingdom of the Lord first, then all the other things shall be added unto you, man. Because that's where it starts. It starts here, in the mind. The renewing of the mind. Okay? Because before we came into this truth, we were in that Gentile state of mind. We didn't know that we were people of the Lord. Even though some of us, we might have had a zeal, you know, believing in that a higher power existed, but we didn't know to the extent of that we were the people of the Lord, that, you know, the commandments, the laws were written for us. Okay, we had to be taught that. You know, we had to come into the truth, we had to be taught by our apostles and elders, and eventually throughout time, probably like the brother said, process of time, little by little, start putting those things off. You know, putting the old man off. You know, and that's a daily thing. That's a constant thing that we're doing in this truth. It's chiseling away at that old man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 45, he answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of the Most High. Now are they crowned.
Confess the name of the Lord, man. Okay? The true name, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right? We ain't giving you that fucking that Welsh is great shit, man. You know, that sweet baby Jesus shit, man. We ain't coming with that, man. All right, that's of the world. And see, that's why the brother said earlier. That's why they have such a massive following, because Jake love that smooth shit, man. Jake is familiar with that shit. You know, it's almost like they're Baptist Israelites, man. You know, they're Israelites with that Baptist twist, that Baptist church shit, man. That Jake is into in the world, man. They basically just put the Israelite spin in it. That's it. So Jake ain't got to really totally change their way. Jake think they can still be a Christian in the truth. You know, whoever they want, and they you know, in their downtime, and at the same time still calling on Jesus Christ, man. What kind of madness is that, man?
They don't have no value soul.
Yeah, bro.
Like Apostle Paul talked about.
You still in that heathenistic state. What?
Now are they crowned and receive palms. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world.
That's right. It's the Son of the Most High, Yahushua.
Yep.
Who have confessed in the world.
In the world. Starts now, man.
They weren't ashamed
Exactly.
of the Lord, man.
Exactly. And it's going to lead to our testimony for those that's going to get apprehended, man.
That's right.
Then shall be known who am I chosen.
Yeah, bro.
Shit.
That's right. It says to the world.
To the world, man.
Okay? You know? So somebody's going to fulfill that, man. That got to be somebody. Okay? We know who it ain't. We know who the individuals who is not following that. They're not confessing the name of the Lord to the world, man. They're ashamed. They mock the name of the Lord, man.
To that point, there's a lot of dudes who only, it's funny because they only subscribe to the Old Testament and they don't believe in the Messiah.
Right.
That's technically that's the Old Testament.
Right.
See that? It speaks about the Son of the Most High.
Right.
The Yahushua is all through the Old Testament. Really.
Right.
That right there is obvious.
Right.
The Son of the Most High.
Right, bro.
But his story and his account is more so written in the New Testament.
Right.
That's a cut of the Old Testament.
Yeah.
And y'all don't believe in the Messiah. Y'all not professing. Y'all people that fight down. The Lord's going to judge.
That's right. And eventually all knees is going to bow, man. You know? Yep.
Being not ashamed. Verse 9, 2, and verse 28. And now, little children, abide in him, that when he shall appear,
Yep.
he may have confidence.
Abide in him, man.
Yeah.
The whole doctrine, the whole path,
Yep.
the true names.
Yep.
You know, that's how we abide in the Most High and the Son, man.
That's right.
So when he appears, what? Go ahead.
And now, little children, abide in him, that when he shall appear,
Uh-huh.
he may have confidence.
Confidence.
Confidence. Yep.
The confidence being built up. It's like you into the martial arts world. If you're not sparring, not working out, game day or whatever, you going for a tournament, whatever, or a fight, your confidence is going to be built up.
Right.
So that's the same thing right now, spiritually, man.
Yep.
Our confidence is being built up. As the days go by, prophecies being revealed,
Yep.
Israelites waking up,
Yep.
Esau being exposed,
Yep.
shameful spewing, all that is happening.
That's right, bro.
All at once,
Yep.
you know?
That's right.
And not be ashamed before him and his coming.
Woo.
And there's consequences for that. Mark 8 and 34, man.
Yeah.
If any man that's ashamed, get that Bible can show Mark 8 and 34. So we ain't supposed to be ashamed, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
This is St. Mark chapter 8, beginning at verse 34. And when he had called the people unto him with his disciples also, he said unto them, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me.
Yep.
Yeah. So you gotta deny yourself, man. You know, whatever your desires are, what you had in this world, you gotta deny all that, man. You know, this truth comes first. What?
For whosoever will save his life shall lose it.
Right, and that's what these individuals they sell out. That's what they, in their mind, that's what they think they're doing. They think they're saving their life here. They think they're preserving themselves from all that hell and affliction that comes with the faith. And I was, that's in spirit, because I was watching Apostle Barr. He did that lesson about you gotta put on that mindset to suffer when you come into this truth. You come into this truth to suffer, man. You know, you're gonna have to sacrifice, man, in this thing, man. Okay? And that's what that scripture's talking about, man. You know, when the Lord said, he that cometh to me and hate not his father, mother, wife, children, his life also, he cannot be my disciple. You gotta be willing to sacrifice those things if need be to serve the Lord, man. You know? Because the Lord's gonna prove all our faith, man. In little ways, man. Especially the times that we're coming into, the hour of temptation. You know? It's about to get serious out here, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
But whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel's, the same shall save it.
That's right.
Yep.
So be it. This is a righteous cause, man. Okay? So ain't no shame in being in prison for the Yahweh Shai's sake. Ain't no shame to being persecuted for Yahweh Shai's sake, man. Ain't no shame in that. Ain't no shame to being when people speak of us in an evil manner, man, for the sake of the Lord. Okay? Ain't no shame in that, man. You calling us bums and all this other shit, man. Ain't no shame in that. Okay? Because we know who we serving, man. Okay? Well,
Verse 35.
Here it is.
It says, verse 36, but what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
Right. Is that the one I'm talking about? Anyone that's ashamed?
Okay, it leads up. Okay, my bad.
yeah. They say the man gain the whole world, lose his own soul.
Yeah.
And that's what we was talking about with these different celebrities. You know, just look at these celebrities that been in the limelight for all these fucking decades. Look at their countenance.
Man.
They do.
Miley Cyrus, why is our voice so fucking deep?
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck happened to you, bitch?
You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they had to sacrifice
Sound
their soul.
like the Cookie Monster and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Grouch. Yeah, bro, it's terrible. Look at Rihanna, she looked through.
Yeah, bro.
Through.
You know what
Burnt
I'm
out.
saying? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
Because they compromise.
Her big head is getting bigger and shit. I'm like, damn, man, it's right there. They got her when she was 15.
Yep.
They got her, man.
Yep. That's what that industry is about, man. You gotta be satanic. You gotta be down with Satan's agenda to reach those heights, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love them. Yeah, all the women that they all deal with been passed around. Daphne Joy ain't nothing new.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
Everybody got to deal with the fuckeries. The chick that Drake got pregnant, she got pictures of all types of celebrity dudes. She been around these guys, man. So so this shit is all corrupted.
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck you gonna do?
Right.
You know?
Yeah. That's right, bro. Go ahead.
And what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
Oh man, people give up their mother,
Yeah.
their fucking anus,
Yeah.
family members,
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff, man.
Yeah.
Just to be used by Esau.
Yeah.
Follow their agenda.
Yeah.
Throwing up the goat horn, and it's fucking ridiculous, man. Human trafficking.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, man.
That's right, bro. That's
Go
why
ahead.
a lot of those celebrities, they so heavy on drugs, because a lot of them sacrifice family members. That's why their head is fucked up.
Yeah.
Their conscience, you know, they got a conscience at the end of the day, man. All that shit they be doing behind the scenes, that shit gets them.
Yeah.
That's why they can't be sober. They can't function, sober, because all that shit is on their conscience, man.
Look at Lil Wayne, man. He needs to go. He needs to go back to the Most High,
Oh,
man.
yeah, bro. He looks terrible, man.
Lil Wayne looks horrible, man.
You know what I'm saying? And see, speaking about Lil Wayne, what's all his music about? Pushing all that bullshit. And all that shit, they still speak about there's power, life and death, and the power of the tongue, man.
Right. They had that one song. I'm never been afraid of a nigga. I will never ever start running. Something like that. That was a chant.
Yeah.
So you in the store and a nigga look at you. He might be listening to that shit.
Yeah.
He might. I ain't scared of you, nigga. I never ran from no nigga.
Right.
That's what that music does.
Yeah.
That's a chant.
Yep.
So what the fuck you mean scared of the nigga? What the fuck is going on here?
Right.
That's all that music, man. It's against their own.
Right.
Fuck that nigga, bitch.
Yeah, bro.
He said, feel propaganda and a soul super nigga.
Yep.
That's why he look the way he was black.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, a lot of you Jakes look like that too. I'm following it after this nigga since
Exactly.
2004.
Yeah.
Yep. Never liked that little nigga.
Yeah, bro.
Only like one song.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
Couldn't relate to that shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
But you little youngster, Lil Wayne, man, Lil Wayne. That shit was even older Jake. Lil Wayne, man. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
They went up to DMX, man. God damn it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Around that time, that's when Jake started wearing those V-necks. He
Yeah.
started getting all those tattoos.
Yeah.
All over their
Dreads,
shit. Long dreadlocks and shit. Because before that, Jake wasn't dressing like that.
Hell
I
no.
remember 2002, 2003. You know, when G-Unit came out, everybody was trying to look like 50 Cent. Everybody had the do-rag with the hat and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is the throwback jersey. You know, that early 2000 era. And then right after the South came, took over, Lil Wayne became one of the top rappers on the scene. That's when everybody started doing that cough syrup shit. You know
Sip
what I'm
and
saying?
lean.
That weird, they slowed the music down, all that crazy shit. You know? And now look to where we are today. With these YNs right now, man. Looking goofy as hell, painting their fingernails and shit.
Yep. That's why World Star was hitting.
Right.
Percocet. Molly Percocet. You like, what the fuck? And that's a chant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. You know?
Verse 38. Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me
Yep.
and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation.
Man.
Imagine till that was back then. He's prophesying about what's going on right now. It is ridiculous. Should be another terminology there for this generation, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's how wicked this generation of Jakes are, man. That's how bad the world has become.
Right.
All morals, all morality is gone
Right.
out here, man. Nothing but hypocrites. A degenerative system, man, we dealing with, man.
Yep.
You do what we gotta do, we get the fuck out the way, man.
That's right.
Trying to be the cool guy at the job, ain't trying to be that guy.
Yeah, bro.
The cool neighbor and shit. Hey, what's going on, man? You saw the game? No.
Yeah.
By and by, man.
Yep.
You know, trying to be the ladies' man, none of that shit.
Yeah.
You know who these bitches are connected to.
Yeah.
You don't know what the fuck going on with these people, man.
That's right, bro.
You know?
That's why Lord
We out here, it's pure faith, man.
That's right.
You know,
Right,
you know,
bro.
go do your thing. You gotta send up them prayers, man.
That's right. That's right,
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You gotta send them prayers, man.
Yeah. That's why Lord said be wise as serpents.
Yeah.
Calm as it does, man. Gotta be wise out here. Gotta be very
Yeah.
cautious for every step we take here.
Yeah.
You know, because it's wild out here, man. It's a bunch of damn vipers, snakes, beasts amongst us. Man.
Yep. Murderers.
We gotta be very cautious in how we move in our surroundings, man.
Even a soft answer, turn away wrath.
Yep.
Even if some of us know how to fight, I don't be out here looking for no hell. Nah.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey man, no problem, man, my bad. And walk
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Now, like the ex-Navy SEAL Juco said, if you proceed to put your hands on me, you feel, back of your head gonna feel that pavement.
Yeah.
Fucking Soto Garias or fucking something gonna happen to your ass.
Yeah,
Blue!
bro. That's right, bro.
Fuck out of here.
Self-defense.
Self-defense. Let these people have it, man.
That's right, bro. That's right.
Of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yup.
The Lord gonna be ashamed of you if you're ashamed of Him. All right. Man, why would you be ashamed of the Lord, man? Fuck these people, man. We don't give a shit about what these people think. Like the brother said, we ain't trying to be Mr. Popular with these people, man. The majority of these people are fucking losers, man. Okay. A lot of these people, they don't even have care for their own, man.
Nope.
You know. That's why these things are happening to our people constantly, man. Because Jake ain't got that concern for each other. They ain't got no love for each other. Look how Jake treat each other, man. I was on Instagram before we came out here. You had this nigga from LA, he just got laid out in San Bernardino, man. They got smoked right in the middle of the damn street. Body was laid out. He saw didn't do that. There wasn't no cops that did that. It was his own. Body just left laying in the middle of the damn street.
Jake
Blood
popped his ass.
Yeah, bro. You know?
See?
But then Jake gonna talk about how, you know, which we see, but see, you don't do that shit amongst yourself. When Jake murdered each other, you don't call that shit out. You celebrate it. You listen to the music that's, when somebody broke that shit down, correct, man. Hip hop is the only music genre you have a specific race that celebrates the murder and death of their own people, man. You know?
Mind control. That's witchcraft.
Yeah, bro. You know, to celebrate the death, murder, and destruction of their own people, man. Okay? Now, why is that? You know, because those people that run those labels, they know that we're the people of the Lord. That's why these labels are set up to keep you in that trance. Like the bird says, it's a spell. You know, it's an enchantment that's put on you niggas to go out there and play out those things that these rappers are rapping about in these songs, man.
Yep.
Because these niggas that go on tour and they perform those songs, you know, they leave that town, they not going out there, they not gonna go to the block
Dope.
and shoot guns and sell dope. You know, they going to another show and spew that same bullshit
Yep.
until that tour is over. They gonna sit back, they gonna collect whatever little chump change each
Yeah,
song
revenues.
cost they punk ass, and that's it.
Yeah, they live in mansions and hills and shit.
Right.
They're not in the ghetto.
Right.
They're not in the trap. They ain't in the trap. They ain't in the hood.
It's crazy, man.
They just there because they're low-level witches and warlocks.
Yep.
They go to these stadiums where all these people is and they just put spells on your ass with music and with their lyrics.
Yep.
Right. And that was their verses. You know, this nigga coming out there, they got all their red rags on. And that nigga YG did an interview the other day, and that nigga said he don't be on the block every day. He said, man, I don't be going to the hood like that. That's what he said.
Yeah.
You know? But they on stage
Enchantments.
doing all that, the blood walk, doing all that bullshit. You know? And Jake, that's young and impressionable watching that shit. Because you know, when we was in high
Thank
school,
you.
and we was listening to these rappers,
Yeah.
we were infatuated with
That
them.
nigga G Unit had me saying G Unit. That niggas had me saying that shit.
You know?
G Unit. Yeah, it's an enchantment.
Yeah.
It's an enchantment, bro.
You know?
indicate that.
Yep.
And doing stuff. You're like, hey, you get that stuff, game time, stuff like that. That's all everyday respect.
Right.
A lot of niggas don't own that thing when I ain't in the hood no more.
Exactly.
A lot of niggas got money and got businesses and travel. So a lot of niggas
Moved to Rancho Cucamonga and shit.
Yeah.
Got a big ass house in Rancho Cucamonga with a pool.
Yeah. That's that one dude that was YZ. I thought Instagram page like first started. This nigga was in Europe chilling and shit.
Right.
And NYC chilling and stuff. Now he on stage, he put the red back on. Now he a blood all over again. That's that costume, bro.
A motherfucking costume indeed.
Exactly, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like the brother said, that shit is played out. So now we coming to a time where, see, now that shit is sufficient for you people, but pretty soon it ain't gonna be sufficient anymore. Because people gonna be like, man, fuck all that. What the fuck is going on? Because when people start getting affected personally, that's when motherfuckers gonna give a shit.
Right.
That's the only time people care is when things hit them personally, man.
Right.
You know, when it's in their backyard, when it's at their front door, man. You know, because you see all these scenes happening overseas, you figure, oh, that's over there. I ain't gotta worry about that shit. Well, that shit is coming in here. That shit gonna be in front of your doorstep very soon.
Iran is already making threats that they're gonna send T attacks on America.
Yeah, on California's on high alert.
Right.
United States. A lot of people don't even know that.
Yeah.
They made threats about California. I did a video the other day.
Yep.
That's on y'all.
Assassinate Trump.
Yep.
They got a whole bunch of American politicians and shit on their hit list.
Yeah.
Right.
What's the name of that last week?
Yeah, what's his name is Lindsey Graham. Yeah. They saying that was Mossad, but I don't know.
Hey, Mr. Mossad, they said ISIS and other groups would link up.
Yeah. They controlling all that shit. Mossad and CIA, they're controlling all them groups, yeah.
So-called terrorists.
Al-Qaeda?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
They just link up. All these CIA, Mossad organizations that they funded were all
Right. I found some information years ago. The term Al-Qaeda means the toilet. I don't know how true that is. It was a conspiracy website. So it's all mockery, man.
Right.
The nigga Obama used to say ISIL. He used to say ISIL. I thought it was ISIS. I'm like,
ISIS.
yeah, he used to say ISIL on purpose.
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
So these are all the people they train as mercenaries to do their bidding, man. Agents everywhere, man. Agents everywhere, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yup. Like the dude you mentioned earlier, the dude said, yeah, swim, boy, swim.
Yeah.
Brothers spearhead to where the brother in South Carolina spotted that dude video with some other brothers from Mexico.
Yeah.
You know? So the Lord is, like I said, Lord lifting up that skirt, man.
Yeah, man. And pretty much whatever shit they doing, they getting jacked up immediately now.
Yeah.
People are getting jacked up immediately.
Yeah, bro. You know?
He thought that shit was going. Yeah. He thought his good old people was going to be with him.
Yeah.
They're like, motherfucker, you stupid. No shit we do. We don't broadcast it.
Right.
That's what I think happened to his dumb ass.
Right.
We don't broadcast the shit, motherfucker.
Right.
He want to broadcast that shit like, nigga, we already know.
Like the brother brought out earlier, you saw a subtitle. You like to do things on the local, stink.
Yeah.
You know, you like to catch that slipping. There's a whole crowd of them.
Yeah.
Right.
And sneak up on them from the backside.
Yeah.
Right.
Got no honor, man. He ain't got no honor.
Right. Huh?
Now, if they were the in-dub, the woods, and he thought she was like, oh yeah, this gonna kill you at. Right
Yeah.
here. And then he was like, you recorded that? Yeah.
Yeah, right. I watched the whole thing. She was on a date with this dude, and they were dating. He said, let's go for a jog. And she started recording that shit. And they went to like a under passageway.
Yeah.
He said, this is where I was going to kill you at. I'm just joking. Yeah. So everybody, she posted that shit. He went online telling her, like, yo, you're tripping.
Yep.
And she's defending his ass. Like, fucking, he will never do that to me.
That's a little kid.
Like, yo, All you white bitches, I love them fucking, them, you call it micro penis ass devils. Go right ahead, man. Get the fuck away from us, man.
Right.
All right? Yeah, all the time.
That's right, bro.
But nigga ain't shit, nigga ain't shit. Esau ain't shit neither.
That's
He's
right.
worse than us, man.
That's right.
That nigga is way worse than us, bitch.
That's right. That's right, man.
Fuck
That's
out
right,
here.
man. Yeah, like the brother said, man, the hell with them, man. Because anyway, the man, majority of our women are finished, man. When you look at the modern Israelite woman today, especially in this day and age that we're living in right now, the majority of them are gone, man. They're a bunch of whores, okay? A lot of them are lesbos, okay? You know? Just like the majority of, most of the men are feminine. You got these transmissions out here, okay? We're in a fucked up predicament, but like the brother said, man, you know, we've got to continue on that path, and Lord willing, you know, we endure. Because this shit we ain't got too much longer in this bullshit, man.
Hell nah, man.
You know, this shit ain't gonna happen forever, man. You know, we just gotta stay the course, man.
Yeah, man. This knowledge will bring you to tears, man. Shit.
Yeah, bro.
Ain't no joke.
Yeah.
It says, whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he cometh in the glory of his Father with the holy angels.
Yeah, depart from me, he work of iniquity. I never knew thee.
Right.
That's what's gonna happen.
That's right. That's right, man. You know, this is the time to seek the Lord Jehovah Shai, man. This is the time to kiss the Son, lest he
Be angry, man.
Okay? This ain't the time to get on the Lord's bad side, man.
Right.
Okay? Trying to fit in with this world, man. Trying to rub shoulders to be people of the world, but at the same time, trying to be in the... No, it don't work that way, man.
Right.
You're going to have to pick a side, man. Okay? You either with the Lord or you with Satan, man.
Right. You mentioned that scripture, kids becoming angry, and that scripture I read, not being ashamed. One of them is honor. So the thing that is contrary to the Lord can do, it is honoring him. One of the main things you can do is worship the house shot.
Right.
Or salvation. That God talks about he's not going to be worshipped. That's being dishonored unto himself. Now you're going to give the Lord what he planned to do.
That's right. And you shutting up the kingdom of heaven for men by doing that. Because Yahushua, he's the way. You can't go directly to the Father, man.
Right.
Okay? That's why Yahushua, he's the mediator, man. Okay? He's praying for us. He's praying for his elect.
Right.
Daily, man. You know?
They got to pick a side, man. This is the result of those that took the wrong side, man. 2 Thessalonians 1:7. It says, and to you who are troubled, rest with us.
Yup.
And the Lord Yahushua shall be revealed from heaven
Yup.
with his mighty angels in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not the Most High and that obey not the gospel of our Lord. It's all about coming to the obedience of his gospel.
That's right.
That's how you believe in the Lord.
That's right. It says, come to you who are troubled, come rest with us. Because when you read Ezekiel 94, it says, go out there and set a mark upon those that side and that far. Okay? Which that's the elect. It said the elect is only ones that sign the crime by all this bullshit that's going on out here. Okay? We ain't turning a blind eye to what the hell is going on. And we not shying away. We're not shunning the gospel. We're not shunning anything.
Right.
Okay? We're not changing the gospel. We're not perverting the gospel, man. Okay? Taking payoffs and shit, man. You know? We the same thing that we were taught from our apostles and elders, we're teaching, man. Through the Spirit.
Right.
And like I said, we out here through the Holy Spirit, man. Because this ain't of us. You know, that's why we had those two Christian fucking lost souls that came up last week. And we was explaining to the dude that ain't no such thing as free will. Because that's what these people, that's why these people out here moving the way they moving. A lot of these Christians, they got that mentality. Oh, I can do whatever I want. I got free will. You know, because they read that about that liberty, they think that mean they can do whatever the hell they want to do. No, that ain't what it's talking about, man. Okay? But the Lord got you in that delusion. The Lord wants you in that delusion so the Lord can judge your stupid ass, man.
Right.
You got more on that?
Finish this.
Finish Matthew?
Nah.
Go ahead.
This is back in Matthew 24 and verse 46. Matthew 24 and 46. Blessed is he that servant whom his Lord when he cometh shall find so doing.
So that's what we want to be, man. We want to be that servant that's doing when the Lord returns, man. We don't want the Lord to catch us sleeping. You know, pretty much being back in the world, man. Okay? That's why, like I said, it's imperative for us to send up those prayers, man.
That's right, man. That's right.
Well,
Verily I say unto you that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming.
those are the individuals that get offended, man. You know, those are the ones that become offended in the Lord. You know, whether those trials, the Lord gives up that parable with the sower and the seed. Some seeds they fell on stony ground. Some got scorched by the sun. Okay, those individuals they endure. They may endure for a while, but wherever offense comes up, they get offended and they leave the faith. Okay, go ahead.
It says, can I get a quick one? It's Galatians 6 and 9, and let us not be weary in well doing.
Right. Let us not be weary in well doing. Okay? Because you know we're in the flesh. That's why those when brothers do those exhortation videos, those are things that they encourage brothers to continue, no matter what brothers may be dealing with. Because we all dealing with things. We all in this flesh. We all get those thoughts. Okay, we all get those feelings. But we still have to fight, man. This is a fight. You know, when you look up that word fight, it means to struggle. This thing is a struggle. Every day. It's a struggle within the mind. Okay? That's where it mainly takes place, in the mind, man. You know? But this is why we have the comforter, the scriptures. This is what's going to keep us stable. You know? In all our time, the times that's coming. This is what's going to keep us stable, man. Keep us on our footing, you know? Go ahead.
That's in us. That's like our forefather Jacob, you know, when he was wrestling the angels. And he's like, until you bless me, I'm going to hold on, you know?
Yeah.
It says, and let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
Right, in due season we shall reap if we faint not. The key word is to faint not. Right? Because it speaks about that in Sirach, the 2nd chapter in the Apocrypha, man. When you come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation and constantly endure. You know? And then when you read further on, it gives examples of how the Lord, you know, dealing with our foreparents, when they were going through their straits, they trusted in the Lord, and the Lord never forsook them. The Lord's never going to forsake the righteous, man. He's never going to forsake those that fear and put their trust in him, man. Okay? Though they be tried, but it's going to be found unto honor and glory. Go ahead.
Back in Matthew 24 and 47, verily I say unto you that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But and if that evil...
Now, when you read Revelation, the 2nd chapter, 26th verse, say he don't overcome it, keep my works in the end, he will give them power of the nations, man. Okay? That's true power. That's real power, man. I ain't talking about that show with 50 Cent. This is real power, man. Okay? Power from on high. All right?
But and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants.
And those that they throw in the town, man. Those that turn their back on the Lord. Those that they become traitors to Yahushua. Crucifying the Lord afresh. Putting the Lord to an open shame. You know?
Man.
Going back to that scripture the brother just read in Mark. You're ashamed of the Lord, he's going to be ashamed of you. Go ahead.
And shall begin to smite his fellow servant, and to eat and drink with the drunken. The Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and then
Catch them slipping. You know? Just like we was reading about the days of Noah. So said the coming of the Son of Man be. They knew not until the flood came. That's gonna be, that's how exactly it's gonna be with these individuals, man. So the Lord gonna come at a time now they least expect. You watch those monster movies and they do those hits. They don't expect to get hit. You know? They go out and have dinner with their favorite restaurant. They're around their usual crew or whatever. You see, all of a sudden somebody walking behind them. Boop, boop, boop. You know?
And be your own people that know you.
Yep.
Within that world.
Yep.
Be your own that gotta take you out.
That's right, bro. You know what I'm saying? And see, they in those scenes, they gotta act natural. They gotta act like everything
It's cool.
business as usual. But really, they about to take this dude out.
Nothing but deception,
You
man.
know what I'm saying?
That's how they did that character in Goodfellas.
Oh,
That was an actual person Joe Pesci played.
Yep.
He was wild, just like that in the actual real archives.
Yep.
They took him out just like that. His
Yep.
body was never found.
Yep.
Same thing with old boy that started the Teamsters.
Jimmy Hoffa.
Hoffman. Well, Hoffa, yeah. Body was never found.
Yep.
He was, you know, he was cool with the mafia and things of that nature, man.
Yep. That's right. That's right, bro. That show you. That also they show the corruption of this place too, man. Because all that shit, the underworld, a lot of those cops, those judges, all the motherfuckers was in their pockets, man.
Yeah.
Back in that time frame. You know.
Was Lucky, what's his name, Luciano? Yeah, he got that because they put a hit on him and he survived.
Yeah.
And he built the whole mobster world was based off of him.
Yep. The commission,
everything was based off of him.
Yep.
They tried to kill him. It wasn't successful. That's why he had that scar.
Yep.
They really tried to fuck him up. He ended up surviving.
That's right.
And all the people that was a part of that hit, he got rid of them and formulated a whole nother way of living, man.
Yeah.
With the mobster world.
Yep.
Lucky Luciano.
Yep. That's right, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
And even him, he was like, man, I can't believe who didn't like a person like me.
Right.
You always gonna have haters.
That's right.
When you reading the information, he was a likable guy.
Yeah.
So his own tried to take him out. That ain't nothing new. I'm sorry, bro, real quick. Paul had to do with perils of his countrymen.
Yeah.
His own people.
That's true.
Who saw Yahushua out? It was always like that.
Yep.
So we got, hope like hell we didn't go standards with the Lord, man.
That's right, bro. That's right.
Always like that. You're like, God damn.
Yeah, bro. He's always Jake. He's always Jake, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's the point, going back to what the scriptures say, that's how it's going to be. These guys that turn their back on the Lord going to catch their ass slipping, man. Yep. The Lord ain't forgotten. The Lord ain't forgotten. It don't matter how long you took your hand off that plow. The Lord remember all those that took their hand off that plow, man. That's why that fear of the Lord gotta be there, man. We can't stress that enough, man. Fear of the Lord is the most important thing that you can have, man. You know, that's what's gonna preserve you.
And that fear is given unto the elect.
Yep.
That's in the book of Sirach.
Yep. That's right.
That's the only reason why we here, man.
That's right.
Motherfuckers our age, whatever, they're gone. Motherfuckers in their mid-40s and shit, suffering from a young boy crisis.
Yeah, bro.
You know? Or they in a fucked up marriage. Getting disrespected. So the straight gate is the best way, man. And it comes with some perks, you know.
Yep, that's right.
Way more liberty than the average male.
That's right,
out here, man. And righteousness.
That's right. See the benefits of obeying the word of the Lord, man.
See through this thing, this gross darkness, with a clear view.
Right.
You know, because we have the understanding, we have the eyesight.
That's right. Bro.
That's powerful, man.
That's right.
Fear of the Lord, the beginning of wisdom.
Yeah.
Wisdom, man.
Right,
like people do things to you and they expect a certain reaction out of you. You give them no reaction, that fucks them up even more.
That's right.
Alright, dude.
That's right, bro.
So I'm always gonna know about provoking spirits. Like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, bro.
Verse 50, it says, the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him.
Sleeping, like you said, your job, Jake,
Yep.
was knocked out.
Drooling, man. Drooling all over yourself, man. You know? Hey, we don't want to be that when the Lord returns, man. You know what I'm saying? But seeing all this stuff that's going on, this ain't the time to be asleep. You know?
Right.
It's a lot going on. You know? Just within this year alone. You know? Hell, this month alone, man. The start of this month was crazy. You know? So, hey, man, the Lord is moving, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, the Lord of thy servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of, and shall cut him asunder and appoint him in his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Appoint him with the hypocrites.
That's right, bro.
You know?
See, that's why I said earlier, that's why the Lord, he didn't give that time that day. He didn't even give it to Yahushua. Because he knew Jake would be bullshit, man. We got to this day, well, I'm gonna do this, do that. Nah, man. You know, the Lord hid that for a reason, man.
He know Jake. He know Jake.
Yeah.
Jake is a fucking procrastinator, man.
Yeah.
He push shit off to the last moment.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how the Lord set this thing up. That's why being diligent, that's why the Spirit always gets on the apostle hard to push that spirit of diligence, man. You know what I'm saying? So we don't, because, you know, we want to be found blameless. You know, when
Give
the Lord
all
returns,
diligence.
give all diligence. Like the brother read earlier, we want to have that confidence when the Lord returns, knowing that we've done within all our power to do. You know?
What was given to us is all from the inspiration of the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
So whatever's given to us, you hop on it.
Yeah, bro.
It might be a day, you might be, I ain't really feeling it.
Yeah.
Next you know, you doomsday scrolling like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And before you share it, you be like, I'm gonna do a video, then I'm gonna share this fucking video.
Yeah, bro.
What?
That's how the Spirit works.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? You might be driving, and all of a sudden you see a sign somewhere, and it's a spiritual sign, and you do a lesson based on that.
Get inspiration.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you know the Spirit is working, man. Those little indications, man. You know, those that's locked in can see that, man. You know, that's the beauty of being in this knowledge, man. You know, you have that spiritual discernment, man. You catch certain things. Go ahead, bro.
That shit's off. Turned off. Yeah, bro, this shit whacked up.
This is the book of the prophet Ezekiel.
Remember when we was down there, the punk motherfuckers cut down that tree? Remember? Yeah, some bitches, man.
Yeah, bro. Man, that's not all that.
Yeah, man, but hey, we soldiers, we grunts.
Yeah.
Fuck it, you got it, brother.
Yeah, bro.
The prophet Ezekiel chapter 33, beginning at verse 1. It says again, the word of the Lord Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of Israel, to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast, and send him from their watchmen, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
Right, and that's what the Lord has set his men up to do. That's what we're spiritually doing. We're spiritually on a watchtower. Us coming out here and speaking His word, lifting up our voice as a trumpet, showing our people their transgression. Okay? That's us being a watchman unto the house of Israel. Go ahead.
And whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning.
Like I was mentioning earlier, when you watch those movies dealing with those ancient war battles, that's what would take place. You know, you would have somebody that would blow the watchman that would blow that horn to warn the people, so the people can get their battle array and be prepared. Right? Go ahead.
If the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
Now this is the individual that doesn't take heed to the warning. So by us coming out here, you know, we're spiritually blowing that horn, by warning you of the things that the Lord's getting ready to bring on this society. If you don't listen and you continue in bullshit, okay, you're going to be destroyed, but that blood is going to be on you.
Yep.
Okay? It ain't gonna be on us because we warned you. Go ahead.
He heard the sound of the trumpet.
Right, you heard us. You seen us out here. You see the
Right.
sign. Okay? Brothers telling you, because we didn't have Jakes come up here before. Some Jakes, they listen. Some Jakes try to get all combative, whatever. You know? But the point is, you heard that trumpet. You heard that horn. Go ahead.
And took not warning.
Took not warning. Okay? You probably heard it. You probably agreed with it. And then you left, you went home, and then you forgot about it. You didn't take those, you didn't lay those things to your heart. Go ahead.
His blood shall be upon him.
Yep.
But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
Those that take heed shall be elect. They're going to be preserved from those punishments, man. They're going to have that mark, Ezekiel, the 9th chapter, and 4th verse, which that word mark is the wall, which means exempt. Be exempt from judgment. Okay? That's only reserved for that small remnant. Okay? Go ahead.
But if the watchmen see the sword come and blow not the trumpet,
right. If we see, knowing this truth, knowing what's getting ready to happen here, if we don't come out here and blow that trumpet, like I mentioned earlier with that parable about the talents, you become that napkin guy, you put your talent in the napkin, you know, you don't receive that what the brother read at the end of Matthew, the 24th chapter, the Lord gonna come and cut your ass asunder. Okay? You're going to be numbered with the hypocrites, man. The unbelievers. Go ahead.
Quick one. Yep, go ahead. This is 2 Peter 2:21. For it had been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness than after they have known it to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them.
It says it would have been better if you had not been born.
Man.
That's how serious that is, man. You know, that's how serious of an offense that is, man.
That don't scare the shit out of you, man.
Yeah, bro.
What the hell?
Like, come on, man.
He said, fear. I was trying to say, fear him that can destroy both body and soul in hell.
Yeah, bro.
You are here.
That is a power not to be fucked with, man.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to instill fear in us, man. Fear is an incentive to do right. Okay? Because the scripture even tell you, when you read further down, the Lord don't take no pleasure in destroying Jake, man. But what the Lord's supposed to do? The Lord's a man of his word, man. If you don't do, the Lord told you, hey, if you do this, I'm gonna fuck you up. And if you do it, you think the Lord ain't true to his word?
He's not judge. Being a judge is not making based off your emotions.
Right. Right.
Like you said, you don't take pleasure in it, but it's business. You're supposed to do what I told you to do.
Right.
You're supposed to be about the Father's business.
That's right. That's right.
Like, you know, it's like you have kids, if you don't check that behavior, you create a monster. You get to a certain point, you get 10, 11, 12, you can't tell them shit because the last 10 years, he ain't did nothing. There was no for the action, for every action was a reaction.
Right.
And it's like they gotta understand, you do this, hey, the Lord will take your ass, man.
Right. That's right, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this thing has always been about. It's always been about Jake not being obedient. You know, and that's all the Lord wants. He wants obedience, man. That's why the scripture says obedience is better than sacrifice.
Shit, man.
Just listen.
Jake people don't like to listen, man.
Yeah, bro.
Because they got them blinders on them, so
Yeah. That's
there's nothing
right.
we can do.
Yep.
There's nothing we can do, man.
back in Ezekiel 33 and verse 6.
Yep.
But if the watchmen see the sword come
Yep.
and blow not the trumpet,
Yep.
and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity.
Right, so those individuals that don't blow the trumpet, they don't come out here, they don't warn the people, they don't prepare Jake for what's to come. Jake said they're going to die in their iniquity. And the Lord's going to hold that blood of the people that didn't blow the trumpet. He gonna hold you responsible because you knew better.
Right. Speak about you being your brother's people.
Exactly.
You know, certain information that you know that can save his life, like the friend of Ezekiel.
Right.
Expose that information to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sit on the stumbling blocks.
Right.
Thank you. You're a fucking murderer. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nigga, no stumbling blocks for bros, man.
Yeah.
For brothers.
That's right, bro.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The
Motherfuckers
Lord's
just
gonna deal
evil,
with all
man. Niggas just born evil as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, you know?
It says, but if the watchmen see the sword come, and blown up the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take away any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity.
So this is a huge responsibility, man. To have this knowledge, this truth, is a huge responsibility, man. Right. This ain't something to be taken lightly. Okay? You know, this is life and death, literally, man. Well,
It says, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
that's right. The blood will I require at the watchman's hand. You saw the danger, man. Right. You know what was coming. The Lord commanded you to go out there and warn the people, man. Okay? So we don't want to be a part of that individual in this scripture right here, man. Okay?
We're going to be that's why the main thing we speak about is repentance.
Right.
Repentance.
Brother mentioned, the Lord got to instill that in you, man. Because the majority of our people, they don't have that instilled in them right now. They have that stony, they still have that stony heart, that rebellious heart towards the Lord, man. You know, that's why, you know, when that time comes, when the Lord returns, bodies change. That's when we're going to receive that new covenant. The Lord's going to give us that heart of flesh, to remove that stony heart. You know, basically remove that rebelliousness out of our people, man. Be righteous. We're never going to fall. We're never going to sin anymore, because these things that we're experiencing are the results of sin against the Lord. You know, that's why you have all these diseases, all these different ailments they have, because they're transgressing against the Lord, man. You know? See, those new bodies transgress, they're going to experience death. They're going to experience sicknesses, man. You know?
Yeah, depression.
Right.
Low testosterone. And
right.
What the fuck is that?
You know, losing your vision and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
losing hair.
You know?
Knee aching. I can't even squat like I used to, man. If I squat twice, 3 times a week, my knees start hurting. I was like, fuck, man.
New bodies, man.
Yeah.
Real quick, this is going back to the law, the book of Leviticus 19 and 17. It says, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Like you said, this is an act of love.
Yeah.
Even though we know 2/3 of our people are wicked, it's still love what we're doing. We're coming out and telling you evil.
Right.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon his guilt. That's part of our law.
Yeah.
It's part of our
Rebuke.
heritage.
Yeah.
It should be our behavior to correct Jake.
That's right.
Rebuke me.
Right.
Proverbs, the 1st chapter.
Right.
You know, go down to all these repentance.
That's right. And that's love. That's why it started with love, man. Because if you love your neighbor, you're going to let your neighbor know, hey, man, you're going down the wrong way. You know, that's love. Rather than letting him go on knowing he's going to be destroyed. If you don't say nothing, he's going down the path that's going to lead to destruction. You know?
That's hate.
Yeah.
It's like you really want that brother to destroy.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
That's why it's an act of hate.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's like, I tell you nothing.
Yep. That's hate.
A murderer, man.
Yeah.
That's a fucking nigga, man. That's
Yes, thank you. And eventually it comes out.
Yeah.
It's like, you got like a lot of evil, hateful motherfuckers in this shit. You're like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Yeah.
Why you so contentious, dude?
Yeah.
Do you know what's coming?
Yeah.
You should be working on yourself. You should be working on them demons. You know, and I always say, both of us can't get along. Hey, man, let's part ways peacefully. You don't know.
Yeah.
Jake loved that contention because why? What you just said? Yeah, man, they hate you, man. Yeah, their action.
They don't even love the action.
Yeah, hate is an action too.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not even hard. It's not even like, what the fuck?
You can't help but love your bro, man.
Yeah.
That's right, bro. That's right.
Bro, and you know, brothers living together. I don't believe in that familiarity breeds contempt. That contempt coming to that person that ain't right, bro.
Yeah.
Because we all we got.
Yeah.
The fuck? We all gotta get up and take a shit, take a piss. Brothers eat crazy. I'm like, God damn, dog. I'm not gonna build up no contempt. It's being in the flesh, man.
Yeah, yo.
Then you going over the doctrine, you be evil, like, yo, bro, you gotta go.
That's right, bro. That's right.
Blood brother be snoring like crazy. I ain't well look at that like, God damn. You know?
So we gotta tell you.
I don't believe that shit, man.
Idolatry, that's at the top of the list, man.
Right.
Cesare Borgia, the Muslim guy. We gotta tell you, man, it don't matter if you don't like it or not.
Right.
We doing our job.
We not
Right,
Yep. Yeah, Nate hates his people, man.
Yeah, bro.
That nigga hate. He hates the apostles, man.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Pulling
just
stunts like that,
a
man.
common sense thing, man.
He hates the Lord, man.
You know, if you a Hebrew Israelite, it makes sense that you know that evil thing, man.
Verse 7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
Right. The Lord has set us a watchman for the house of Israel, man. So our job's to watch. Watch for the sword. Let's go.
Yeah. All kind of prophetic information. This war ramping up.
Yep.
AI data centers needs
Yeah.
an MOTB.
Yep.
This famine, these jobs, it's like there's a lot of things. You still got earthquakes going on, floods,
Right.
all kinds of chariot sightings, man.
Yep. That's right.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, bro.
Motherfuckers seeing dragons, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see?
Yep. Hey, you know.
Fuck all these so-called mythical creatures, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna find out these are not myths.
Right. That's right, bro.
You see?
You know what I'm saying? And you know, Jake gonna be asking the question, what are we supposed to do? And that's where the scriptures come in. That's what we tell them, hey, this is what you gotta do. You know? And hopefully, you know, Lord willing, Lord have mercy on all of us, man. Because that's why we out here, man. We out here, we seeking the Lord. This is an action of seeking the Lord's mercy. Okay? Go ahead.
Therefore, thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me.
Right, warn them from the Lord, man. Okay? It's our responsibility, man. Okay, regardless of how we feel. We still, like brother said, this is like a labor of love, man. You know? Even though we understand the majority of our people are wicked as hell, you know, we ain't condoning the shit our people do. That's why we out here condemning the 2/3 of our people. But you know, eventually they gonna have mercy upon them, man. They gonna come back to the kingdom in their right mind, man. With the ones of the elect, right? You know, but the point is, we're supposed to be out here blowing that trumpet, man. Right? Go ahead.
This is Baruch 4:28. Whereas it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek Him 10 times more.
Right, we're supposed to even be on 4 or 5. Like when we was in the world, and wherever we was into that, right? So now being returned to the Lord, we're supposed to be that much more on fire for the Lord, man. Okay? Fuck this world, man. You know? Everything in this world is playing the fuck out. Even the people in the world is not even enjoying the world like that, man.
Earth is gone.
You know, like you got all these people doing reviews on these movies that just came out, and all these movies are getting trash ass reviews, man.
Yeah, especially Supergirl, that cave dwelling whore. She look like she's straight out of fucking Caucasus Mountains, man.
Yeah,
They just
bro.
training her how to be a girl and shit. So what the fuck is that? Teeth all fucked up. Like she eat raw meat all day, man. Like, what the fuck is that shit? Yeah, bro. That bitch whack. Ain't white woman and all that.
Yeah, bro.
Unless she got Jake vibe on them or she a Jake.
Right. Yeah, bro. Motherfuckers got all these podcasts, having all these debates about this music, that music. You know what I'm saying? Because shit right now is at an all-time low. This shit is whack, man. You know? And the movie I went to go see with the bros, Odyssey, that's a good-ass movie, man.
Come.
You know, when we left the theater, brothers was saying, man, that's a I ain't seen a movie that good in years, bro.
Wow.
That's how good that movie was, bro.
Remind you of what? Remind you what? Any movies like particular could add to that? Nah.
Like I was telling the bros when I was watching it with the scene with Matt Damon, it made me think of scripture with Yahweh Shai. I don't want to give it away to brothers that haven't seen it, but if you go see the movie, you're gonna know what I'm talking about, man.
Right.
You know, it's like on the level like Gladiator,
Okay.
shit like that.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay. Like Troy. Okay. All right. Yeah, I love them movies, man.
Yeah.
They were all Jakes.
Yeah.
Those are all Jakes.
That movie has a lot of spiritual gems in it.
Yeah.
You know, you brothers go out there and see it. I recommend you brothers go out and see it. But when we left the theater, that's how good the movie was, because all the movies that's coming out now are so fucking trash. You know, it's like, man, all this shit is bullshit.
Yeah.
Just to sum it up.
Yeah, he didn't really use no CGI like that. He only used like special effects to like enhance it.
Right.
But no tall dude, that was actual Drake that was like 7 foot tall.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, like that dude.
Yeah, they're lesser luminaries. They get to the archives. They know
Yeah.
they got the insiders leading to the real information. So they can push that, that Hollywood spin on it, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The whole world about to find out all them different movies about Troy, the Trojans and all that. The Spartans, they were all Israelites, man.
Yep. That's right, bro.
All right?
That spirit of the truth is just out there now, man. You know, because a lot of people are asking questions. You know, a lot of things that were hidden are being exposed, man.
They're brought to the forefront.
You know. Go ahead.
Esau, you are guilty.
That's right.
Shame. They were shaming Benjamin, who ain't a Jew. They're shaming that bastard, man. I hate that. I hate the way he looks. I hate all them motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. That fucking Yiddish bullshit ass language, man.
Yeah, bro. Go ahead, bro.